Why's that?
Why?
Is it Spanish?
Spanish.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
inspires Alex. It shines your true culture comes out.
I compare it to Hisoka's theme, but I still think it's better by a billion%.
I think it's better than Hisoka's theme too.
Yeah. Hisoka's theme's flat.
What makes
but-
it what makes it good is because Hisoka is there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Facts.
I like the Ahsoka one better.
Okay. So,
Man, I got a
What's
whole
last
lot of bullshit. Got all these
fuck.
unfixed rocks and shit.
so
Motherfucker.
anyone who is what should we do first?
Wait, we only got 1500 XP from the main quest?
No, I mean no. It was like fucking like split amongst you.
Uh,
And I highballed the fucking like other XP, so I just
Oh,
balanced it out. Yeah, like I accidentally highballed other XP, and there's been times where I've given you guys XP and didn't split it by accident. So fucking I'm just So I lowballed that a little bit just to keep it normal. I mean, you guys like just hit level 7. It'd be weird if you were just about to be level 8 again.
Hell yeah, bro. So, give me that. Give me that.
Trying to get my fucking cold iron hands, bruh.
Yeah, taking a piss real quick.
Give me that XP.
We're good.
Doodaloo, doodaloo.
These hands got ice, bruh. I was just waiting for fucking this dude to show up.
And imagine you guys are waiting for Softail to come back with your fucking pay.
My money end.
Me?
Meanwhile, I've been traveling.
Yeah.
I give it. I'm letting Adam take care of that. He's going there.
Oh yeah, no, right, yeah, my bad. Adam to come back with your pay, right?
Like, these motherfuckers gonna be waiting.
Wait a few months.
Nah, bro. Western Union, that shit, bro. Fuck you talking about? Ashterra Union, that shit, bro.
Western Union.
Y'all would have never seen me again if he gave me that money.
I'd make my new quest hunting that nigga down.
This is
Imagine
what I'm
that's the way
talking.
things
This is
went.
what I'm talking about, Mike. And then you fucking refuse to agree that you just trying to ditch me and fucking Raph to take care of the
Yeah,
world.
but that's a lot of money. That would have been too much of an ample opportunity.
But yeah, so I guess we'll at this point in time, like it would probably still be like what you said you were like 2 months or whatever to meet Vernon, right? So you'd probably still be like a month out.
I thought it was 2 weeks. I thought we had decided that.
Oh, I thought you decided. Oh wait, no, yeah. You'd be 2 weeks out like now. It was 2 months
Yeah.
like what you originally decided on.
Hmm.
So what to do first? I guess we could we could start with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start with that, and then we'll go back to Ifringar after that to see how that stuff goes.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Okay.
So where would you have specified that you were gonna meet him?
The place that we healed
That you
him.
guys fought?
Yeah.
Like
Who was the man you looking for again?
I think my exact words were the same place we gave you a second chance. Or something like that.
okay.
Something along those edgy words.
Yeah. It was something like that. Yeah. Was there like a time? Like
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll just be there
Okay.
early ass in the morning.
Cool.
What is it? Crack a ass dawn? What the fuck's that?
Ass crack of dawn.
Ass
Yeah.
crack a dawn. Thank you. Ass crack a
I
dawn.
don't think that's correct
The
either.
crack ass of dawn.
It's your
dawn,
back
you
like a
motherfucker.
butt crack.
But yeah, so time. So weeks would pass. What would Softail be spending his time doing in Ashterra, just in general, or in Tamaraz, just in general?
Well, I bought some new with this money. I'd have bought some new fits. I probably would have worked out this jewelry I got sitting around.
All right.
But
By the way,
we could
you
roll
know,
that later.
you guys are about to get like a lot of money, so it's like if scout stuff you want to buy.
About to get a lot of money. I'm sitting on 8K. What do you mean?
Did you already add it, or did you just have that much beforehand?
Dude, I just have that much money.
Hell yeah, dude. All
I
right,
don't be
yeah,
buying stupid ass potions every time I get the chance.
but fair enough. But yeah, what's it
That's when
called?
you get carried, nigga.
Yeah, you guys are about to like so just scout shit you want, or just hold on, whatever.
I'll
but,
do it after I guess we finish with me.
But yeah, so you're biding your time in town, dicking around in sticking around in the tavern whenever you feel like it. You know,
Yeah,
working
I
on
mean,
your
that's-
working on yourself, your personal craft.
Yeah, yeah, basically just be me doing my daily routine, and up until then, we should be getting up, going, working out, coming back, drinking
Hardcore training with
drinking
White
some
Claw.
milk, working on some jewelry for a few hours, and then I guess that's basically it.
Okay.
I wouldn't do much else. Shooting the
You have
shit.
the lifestyle of a fucking old Indian man.
Yeah, bro.
He's
I'm in
Dawson.
bed. I'm in bed by 7 o'clock.
Sean Lancaster. But yeah, so yeah, weeks pass, and the day of your meeting, you if you're trying to be there at the ass crack of dawn, you would find that Vernon is there. He would definitely be there before you.
Fucking asshole.
And you'd see him literally like just sort of like he has like this like Sasuke the Last cloak thing going on, so like no one just looks at him and goes, that nigga ain't got no arms. But fucking and he's just sort of like sitting there, and he would have some of his like squad with him. He would have like two of his monks with him, and they're like just these like sort of shadowy hooded figures. And he would be like literally on the exact spot where he like sort of teleported out to, like outside of that cave, just sort of kneeling there.
Mm-hmm.
When you approach, he would look up to you and say nothing.
So you said he's like kneeling down?
Yeah, like he's doing like a squat.
Just look up to me and say nothing.
Yeah, he just makes eye contact with you.
Alright, so I guess I look down at him and I go, I just like say, nice to see you too, I guess.
And when you say that, he just like gets up from his squat, and what you notice is like kind of awkward, like because it's I mean if you ever like squat and just stood up without using your hands, it's like fucking it's awkward, fucking but he seems to be have been managing that. So and when he gets up from his squat, like you are reminded once again that about his tall stature, that he kind of like towers over you, as I saw, like 6 inches on you, a little more probably.
What race is he?
Fuck. He's a tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh yeah, I guess I described that again in case anyone forgot. Yeah, he's got like fucking like ashen skin. He's got horns. He's got a tail. Fucking and he's just fucking like. He looks like Eliana, but a guy. But yeah, so he stands up and he looks down at you and he goes, "What is the reason for our meeting?"
Oh God. All right, how do I start this off? I look at him. I go. I say that message I left you 2 months ago. Now at this point, or I should say that message you left with me after our conversation 2 months ago. He's like, I gave it some thought, and I decided that you were right. One without conviction, who can't even trust his own plans, is truly the weak one. I said I go to lift up, I lift up my my cloak, I guess. I like show my arm where like it's all fucked up and mangled. I said I learned that firsthand. I go, and you came back from your mission successful. He's like, I guess you could say the mission was a success, but not to me.
Well, you're alive.
I am now. I wasn't alive post mission. I was quite literally dead for 15 minutes?
Probably a couple hours.
Yeah,
Probably a couple hours.
Pay that no mind. To breathe is to be successful in its own right.
Yes, well, either way, ever since that moment, I've been I've questioned many of my my reasons for why I do things, and because of this, I haven't, I guess you could say, been myself for the last couple of months. So I come here I asked to meet with you originally for something else, but now realizing what I've after what I've been through, I need to ask you a favor. What is it? About almost a year ago at this point we last saw him, right?
Yeah.
I said a year ago, me and my comrades gave you a second chance at life, and now I'm asking you to return the favor and give me a second chance and let me study underneath you.
If that is all you wish, that can be done.
Yes, until I've learned, and I need to assess my morals and my motivations, and for the next few months until I figured all that out, I would like to come with you and assist you and study underneath you at your temple or monastery, whatever the fuck you got going on over there in P-Town.
I see. Be warned. It would seem your issue is that you're lacking a sense of self. No one in my group has a sense of self. Our only sense of self is the hunt. Join me and you might not find for.
I tell him I said the last 6 months have not been my specialty. I've been weaving in and out of political situations in which I care not for. I think simply leaving myself to the hunt for the next while might do me some good.
He just sort of like looks at each of his subordinates and he looks back to you and he goes, "As you wish. Do not lose yourself in it."
All right. Then I would kneel down to him now. I'd be like, for the next, I said, forever, however long it may take, I am yours to command.
Stand. We bow to no one.
All right, I stand. I said, I look at him like, all my arrangements have been made. I had no intentions of going back to Ashterra. I only intended to leave with you. We can leave immediately.
As you wish. This was brief. So yeah,
Is that it?
that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to go.
You get the vibe that he was definitely expecting way more.
No, I want to study under him for the next couple of months in our quote unquote downtime.
All right, works for me. So so yeah, so you know, he would sort of look at you, and then him and his boys would take off, and you'd understand that you have a rather long journey ahead of you.
Just to clarify, who is this guy again?
He's like one of like the first dudes you fought. When you guys fought the like when you guys were like solving the murders, he was like the other guy who was trying to do that as well.
All of it murdered.
Yeah, it was like the third session ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember
Yeah,
the
like
last
a
session.
ram
I don't
rope.
remember the third.
but yeah. So the next couple months, Softail is going to be doing that. So back to Ifringar. What would who's left here? Ronan would pretty much, like I said, Ronan would show up probably like he'd probably show up like later in the day after Embers was executed.
Hey, was
And,
running at this fight?
No, Ronan was not at the fight. He was still like a few days out.
Ronan doesn't get PP?
What?
Does Ronan get PP or no?
I don't think I get PP because I wasn't part of the quest of the main one.
Okay.
Oh, was that what you meant?
I mean, it would just be us splitting our money another way. It's not like it generates more money.
And also, does Ronan get XP for the days get XP for the fight either, right?
No.
I got XP for other
Yeah, but he got XP for his other thing. But yeah.
Does a cloak go on your shoulders? Sorry.
Yes, that's a shoulder slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ronan, when you get back, what would you do?
So when exactly am I back?
You'd be back like oh yeah, right, you weren't here. So pretty much they beat Ember Fist, and then the next literally the morning after he was executed.
How'd that all right. Well, how'd that execution go?
So pretty much it was pretty much just Occam standing on a platform, fucking with Ember Fist at the headstone, and he just sort of just, like told the people that most of the strife of the region was like his fault, and that with his death the region their lives would all get better.
Everyone was like, "Fuck yeah!"
And the
we
part
gotta fight like hell. We won't have a country anymore.
and the part after where Brutus jumps on the stage and kicks his fucking head across.
Yeah, and then Brutus fucking hopped on the stage, kicked the dude's head, and then they had this moment where Caleb was like, "Oh, I miss Haywood. He loves executions," and that was really funny.
Oh.
That was actually really funny. That got me a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn, dude." He's like, "Oh, he loved executions." I was like, "What the fuck?"
I looked over at an empty slot, just expecting Haywood to be there. He wasn't.
But yeah, so that happened, and
Okay.
yeah,
And that afternoon or something.
yeah, you would show up like that afternoon, and I don't know what you would do when you got back.
Gotcha.
What are your moves?
I go to the store and I buy shit that I want.
All right.
And then I look for everybody.
Okay, cool. So the shit you buy it.
Yep.
And
where do I find cool shit? Do I just Google?
Here, I can
items,
send you a Wondrous
Pathfinder?
Items link.
Yeah, I'm looking at
please do
Wondrous
that.
items right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now too.
I mean, yeah, you could probably just Google like wondrous items that are like good for your class or whatever. Fucking And
I
then
know
just,
right now I'm
What
about
do you do to convert it's 10 platinum for every, or 10 gold
Yes.
for every platinum,
Yeah.
right? So I just
So
multiply
technically-
my platinum.
So
we
times
have
10.
How it's
18,000. We have 18,000 some change gold.
You guys have a lot of money.
Yeah, we got bread.
Why isn't it 100? Why is it in Pathfinder and D&D it's 10? Why, like, everything else is 100.
Honestly, because they don't want you, I don't know. They don't want to make
No, they-
gold,
They don't want to mint that much. Fucking
I feel like it's probably because they don't want to make gold, like.
Look,
Not
D&D
that
is a
broad.
complicated game. It's 10 gold per platinum, not 100.
I mean, I don't know. But yeah, other guys, Brutus and NG, where would you be?
Is it daytime?
We're
It
drinking.
would be afternoon. Like if Ronan were to look
Nice.
for you, where would he find you?
Stables.
And what would you guys have been doing in this meantime, like the weeks?
I've been
Prepping.
hardcore training White Claw to make it canon why he can do things.
Excellent. Winnies. But yeah,
I've just been prepping to go to the fucking Badlands, and looking at
Right.
the local catalog of the fucking area and see what I'm gonna buy, my shopping list.
all right, excellent.
So you're in the
So-
library or some shit?
Nah, nigga, my cat. I'm like a Brutus got connections, bro.
But where would where would you guys? My mic picked that up, huh? Where'd you guys like be like location?
Location wise,
Like where would you be training White Claw, and where would you be using?
Probably wherever. Weren't we like hiding outside of town somewhere, like in a clearing?
Yeah.
With fucking
Yeah, with the Gore-Tech and all
Andre?
that stuff. Yeah.
I'd probably be there.
Okay, cool. What about you, Bruce?
probably just be looking around like the market and shit, like getting shit, get ready to go see Caleb afterwards.
Oh,
Okay.
So if you're in the market, I should technically bump into you in the
Yeah,
market,
yeah.
right?
Fucking, there's a solid chance that
See a giant fucking lizard, yeah.
you're easy to spot in a crowd.
You know what
So-
it reminds me of? I look like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and fucking twins.
Yeah, legit. But so Brutus is just shopping around in the market place, which you guys have noticed is becoming like more and more like sort of crowded by the day. And you sort of Brutus is just having like a sort of like haggling match with some random merchant trying to fucking MacGyver some price down, and you just as things start to take a turn for the violent, you'd see this going down.
For the violent.
I see. Okay.
So what would you do?
I gonna walk up and I'm gonna haggle this man even more. But but I'm gonna use the spell Memory Lapse.
Yeah. What does that
You cause the target to forget what happened from the casting of the spell back to the beginning of the. Never mind. Because this may allow a retry on diplomacy, intimidate, or oppose skill check, but that's a combat spell thing.
All right, if you want to just use like diplomacy or something, if you want to roll that and see how this goes.
Yeah,
go for it.
I'll do a diplomacy.
Yeah. Oh damn, I am scrolled way the fuck up. But yeah, so
Very nice, very nice.
what do you think Brutus would have been trying to buy, Raph?
Me and Brutus are trying to buy a belt of dexterity.
Okay.
Oh,
So
boy.
fucking, so he's
much did I go
trying
for?
trying to buy this item, and he's just trying to like haggle the guy down, and the guy's just like the guy's just explaining the fact that a merchant like this it shouldn't even be able to sell things like this, and the DM is clearly like out of his mind, and like so clearly you should pay full price, and then fucking you're just going back and forth, fucking like, bro, I saved this, fucking what are you talking about? And then fucking Ronan just kind of walks up, looks at the guy, does like the Jedi hand thing, and he's like, you will sell this to him for 10% off. And he just sort of looks at you and goes, oh, that's fair. Why not? So when you purchase your belt of dexterity, you can deduct 10% from the price.
Swagger. Well, 4,000 GP.
You have 10 seconds to do the math, or else it's back to full price again. I'm kidding. So yeah, well, what would you guys what would you say after that?
Minus 400 bucks. Okay, cool.
Where's everyone else? I don't know if I ever got.
Wait,
your
as you
name.
did that though, I look at you and I'm like, Nick. You know, little, like head nod and shit. You know, recognize.
Yeah. My lizard friend. Where are the others?
Well, the monkeys by the stables. Who else is in the city?
That one, just you three.
Alex. Where's Alex?
He fucking went off into the Foullands.
I left before the execution started.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That was the first thing I did.
He'd
dropped
literally
the
left.
file and
He'd
I
have
did.
left this morning, like crack of dawn. Before that even.
The crackbacks of dawn.
Yeah, cause I met Mike at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Alright, so basically I'm like, well, currently, it's only myself and the monkey in the city. We're prepping to meet up with the wolf monkey. In the foul land. We're waiting for the cat monkey to come back.
Cat monkey, come back.
Is this like a turtle reference to
Yeah.
Argot? Okay, I like it.
Yo.
What was that a reference to?
Tower guy
Rat.
calls
Oh
everyone
my
a
God.
turtle.
Oh my god.
I was kind of so vexed.
So why did the dog monkey go into the Fourlands?
He's looking for the green monkey.
Who would the green monkey be?
Just a dear friend of ours we met once. He's currently held up. And do we know the name of that little place where he was at?
Calamot, yes.
He's currently held up in Calamot, a little small stronghold that's constantly fighting demons and Jews and everything.
Oh my god.
The whole shabam, and they're dealing with it. But we're gonna soon prep to go head out with them. Help them out.
Running
you're
like
willing to
Jews,
come.
you say.
You want to come? You're more than welcome to.
Well, lucky for you, I have business in the Fourlands as well. So sure, we'll go.
Yay!
Let's hurry up and go to this monkey and deal with everything that we need to deal with. If we're the last 3 in town.
Yes, we are. Let's go find monkey. Let me just deduct 36.
Jeez.
Your gold out of my fucking quick. Yeah, dude, let's go. Add my belt of dexterity, motherfuckers. We can now do bullshit, blinding fist and all that crap.
Okay. So you guys finish up there and you go to find NG. And you see that NG is training in this like very unorthodox way with his horse. He's like he's treating his horse like a fucking person. He's getting this shit. He's getting this motherfucking cardio. He's like holding up fucking gloves like two hooves. But yeah, so you see him training with.
Monkey. I don't think I got your name.
Engie.
Engie, great. That's better than Monkey from this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
From this lizard.
I'm on a lizard.
Hey, man, monkey. You were cool a minute ago. Don't fuck it up.
Is that me or him?
I'm looking at man monkey.
man monkey?
Yeah, you're a man monkey.
Oh boy.
What, you call me a ginger monkey? Wait, are you ginger?
Are you ginger?
No.
I know you were like this Norse-looking dude, so.
All right. Yeah, I mean, have we talked to Adam yet? Has he showed up yet?
No, this is
Isn't
the
it
day
still
after
the day of
execution.
the execution?
Okay.
Well, I think it's still gonna be a few weeks, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Well, we have to wait a few weeks until Adam or what's his name? What's the fucking place?
Ashterra?
The
Oh, Talmaraz.
What is he, like the Emperor of Ashterra?
Yeah,
Like, what's his title?
That's his title.
Emperor.
Yeah, yeah, we have to wait a couple weeks for the Emperor of Ashterra to arrive here.
I see. So Dog Monkey's gonna be out in the Fourlands on his own for a few weeks.
Is a few weeks or until he finds his way home.
Fucking phone?
That's mine. You're
Okay.
back.
And then Softail is meeting with someone in. Well, would it be 2 weeks from now? Like,
Yeah, so Softail's meeting would be 2 weeks from where you are now.
okay, in a couple weeks, and then he's gonna meet back up with us.
So essentially, Softail's meeting.
I never
with him
told you. I
happens-
told you guys I wasn't gonna see you for a long time, like letting you know that I probably wasn't coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
you did say that.
in Softail's meeting, like just for time frame, would like Softail's meeting would probably be happening like the moment like Adam and his guys get to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Kind
You
of-
guys also have that thing. Like I gave you guys the beads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You needed to contact me.
We can scry either of them at any time because we didn't Softail give us something too.
You guys know me, so you wouldn't need it.
Well, Eliana knows him. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you wouldn't really need it for me either.
So
I guess.
we could scry any of them at any time, but Softail left with no time frame on when he's coming back, and Inuyasha left and doesn't want to come back. So
I
yeah,
see. Well, seeing we have a few weeks to pass, you could find me at. I'm gonna go pay our dear friend Fred Boy a visit and see how he's doing with everyone, and that was part of that gang, whatever that gang was called.
all right,
The Quiver,
that's
The
your
Quiver,
business.
yes.
which just to remind Caleb is a group of cobras.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't believe you. I'm not gonna look it up because it's a bait, but I still don't believe you.
I'll look it up for you.
No, don't.
Okay. It's correct. A group of cobras is called the Quiver.
I don't believe you.
He is correct.
I
just looked
don't
it up as
believe.
well.
I don't believe you.
I don't know why you don't believe our God,
Because
who's
Any-
molded this world for
every
us.
time, because he said it not
Yeah,
in reference
not
to D&D.
Caleb.
I
Caleb, you
don't
gotta hold
care
the
what
L. You have to
anybody
hold
said.
the L.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying I don't believe him.
Okay, Caleb. Don't believe him. Believe your homie right
No.
now. I'll
Fuck
share
you.
my screen.
Nope, I'm not looking.
Okay.
I could hear the smile on his face as he said it, and it sounded.
Cobras is
like
called
a
Quiver.
cock,
Cobras
so-
are the only snakes that show at least some sort of parental behavior. They build nests for their.
Anyway, you
Dang.
go do your shit. I don't know anything about the Quiver. I was just along for the ride. Have fun. I'm gonna train my horse. Then I'm just gonna start punching him in the side or something.
The shit out of your horse.
He's gotta toughen up.
This nigga's trying to be Banjo and Kazooie.
Wonder Weed.
No, but fuck it. But yeah, so you said you're going to pay Frederick a visit.
Yes.
All right, let's go. So
I want to
you-
buy a scabbard of vigor.
I don't know what it does. Buy it.
It's cool as fuck.
Awesome.
It's a scabbard.
Sounds like one.
Scabbard.
Mhm.
Scabbard that does
Buy
what?
the dragon mind control totem. Is that possible?
Once per day, when I draw my sword, I can choose if it gives my sword a +4 for 1 round, a +3 for 3 rounds, +2
Wait,
for
the
5
what,
rounds, or
Alex?
+1 for 10 rounds.
Oh, that's Caleb. It's cool as fuck. I said I said, can I buy the dragon control totem, or is that not on the market right now?
No, it's not. You don't even know if it exists.
The Kekion brothers haven't picked that one up yet.
Oh my god.
I gotta find that in the dungeon. I guess.
we got our one reference in this session.
Did it.
Yeah,
Let's
the
go.
fucking the mystery dungeon reference.
We gotta get a mystery dungeon reference in every session.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, you yeah, so Frederick and you wouldn't like I'm trying to think. Would you know where Frederick lives? Probably. Yeah, for sure.
What am I?
Yeah, no, yeah, you definitely know where he lives. Okay, but either way, you go to Frederick's, and you just sort of knock on the door, and and you sort of there's no answer when you immediately knock, and if you try the door, you'd see that it's unlocked.
I see it's unlocked.
Yeah, the door's unlocked,
Great,
which you would know is uncharacteristic of Frederick.
All right, kick the door open.
All right, you kick the door open, and immediately you're greeted with the sight. Oh, fucking whoops, yanked my cord. But you're greeted with the sight. You see Frederick and Tiziana just sort of they're just sort of standing like both their backs toward you, and in a chair in front of them, sort of just tied up, is Frederick's twin brother, Fletch. And he's just
Would I know Fletch?
yes, you would definitely know Fletch. You would know that in the quiver, Fletch was sort of Veritas's lapdog, and he freaking he's pretty much just a sycophant in every definition of the word, and was kind of just like working his way up, trying to just earn Veritas's favor. He sort of like near worshipped him, and you would also know at this point at least that Frederick's whole thing in the quiver was impersonating his brother to sort of get close to Veritas.
Oh, I see. So, Fletch has been in here the whole time.
You wouldn't necessarily know that, but you as Haywood, you would know that he was in prison, and he's not anymore.
Ronan,
Gotcha.
Haywood.
And Frederick and Tiziana are just sort of and you see that Fletch is just sort of like unconscious, and Frederick and Tiziana are sort of just going. They're sort of they both look extremely frustrated. And when you kick the door in, it shocks the both of them, and immediately fucking Frederick just looks back and fucking prepares a spell. Tiziana draws a dagger, and then they just look at you and they're like, "Ever heard of knocking?"
Ever hear you locking your door?
Tiziana would giggle at that, but Frederick stays serious, and he's just like, "Listen, we're doing something here. What is it?"
Well, that's something here. Seems the reason I'm here. I'm here to help tie up any loose ends that need to get tied up.
Well, in your absence, we went through the city and we talked to most of the members of the Quiver who were above ground, and they well, we talked to most of the members of the Quiver that were above ground, and we let them know that they're no longer in servitude. Some of them took it better than others. Some of them rejoiced at the chance to start a new life. We're trying to get my brother here to understand that. And then Tiziana just sort of snarks. She goes, "He's a lost cause." But yes,
I would agree
I don't
with
really
that.
know. I don't really know what assistance you could be, but my brother is not a lost cause.
I mean, I could help with a little convincing. I got a +14 in diplomacy, so I got that going, Fred boy.
God damn.
I feel like it'd be a lot easier if he had his tongue. And you see him just sort of look at Tiziana, and she just sort of shrugs.
had his tongue?
Yeah, he has no tongue.
Well, Fred boy, I will tell you some bridges are easier. Oh shit, I lost it.
Plus 14 diplomacy.
Some bridges are easier to burn down than they are to repair. And quite frankly, this sounds like one that needs burning.
God, you sound just like her. Listen, if neither of you are going to help me, leave. I'll get my brother back.
Do you
matter how
keep a
long it
rabid
takes.
dog alive in hopes for it to get better?
He's no dog. This is my brother.
Turned into a dog by Veritas.
And the training can be undone.
How do you know that?
I know it because it has to.
It has to doesn't mean it can do. I think you're delving in something you just don't understand.
Then allow me to delve on my own.
So he keeps his brother in here, tied up in the living room, the living space?
I mean, you get the vibe that like freaking this is kind of like a weird temporary solution. Fucking it doesn't seem like he's been here for all that long.
Alright, I sigh.
Maybe like a day at max.
I sigh and I say, well, while I don't agree with it, I came by to help you. As you helped me and everyone else. So what are your next steps?
Well, what I've been doing recently is recounting stories about our mother. There was once a time when we were young where, well, she was his favorite person in the world. I had hoped that jogging such memories could help bring him back to me. That has not proven the case. I've gone on end about Veritas's. He was a monster, truly, through and through. But this admiration for him, well, it's quite difficult to break. And I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do next. But I know he's in there somewhere. He looks like very frustrated. Like he's just sitting there, like just sort of like on a knee, just like staring at his unconscious brother in this chair.
Every time I hear silence, I've been zoned out, and I think somebody talked to me, and they're just waiting on me to speak.
There's a little bit of that fear whenever it's not like
Yeah.
your part. You're just like,
Yeah.
someone's asking, is it my turn?
But Tiziana walks up and puts two hands on Frederick's shoulders, which is like, you know, a little like she's but in his kneeling position, and she just sort of goes, sometimes you have to learn to let go. The dog analogy was not entirely inaccurate. I think he's gone, Frederick. I don't think you're getting him back. And even if you do, nothing you get back will be, well, it won't be your brother anymore. He hasn't been your brother in some years.
Don't soil your good memories, dog.
Yes. I agree with Ronan completely.
Mother.
Preserve your memory of him. And him now. All you can. For your own sake. Undoing something like this could take decades. Is that how you want to spend your time? Is that how you want your last memories of your brother? Is that how you want to remember him? I think you should put him out of his misery.
Did I need to count the
painlessly and put this quiver thing behind us officially.
God forbid I need to count the reasons what would happen if he got out.
There's that as well. Frederick is just kneeling, still looking at his brother. And he's just like, both of you leave. And Tiziana just looks just like lets her shoulders off of him, or lets her hands off his shoulders. Looks at you, Ronan, and then she just like closes her eyes and sighs, and she walks out the door. She goes to walk out the door.
I follow her out.
All right. You follow her out, and you see that she just sort of like she just starts walking down the way toward her own place, which would be like probably like a few blocks down from his. And as she's just walking with you, she just goes, how does it feel to be, well, free? I got the feeling that you were never really trapped.
All as unfortunate as to say, all the quiver was to me was a way to beef. Well, it turned out to be another cuff. It was a brief entrapment, thanks to you and good old Fred boy over there.
Yes,
But
Fred boy.
but yeah, how about for you and Frederick?
Well, it's been liberating for me. I've been with what's gone, with the decision made in the council. That's, well, I feel blessed that the only thing I have to worry about is what the state of this region is going to be going forward. I don't feel my life is constantly threatened, and I at long last feel I can move to make good decisions to make this region better. I suspect that will still be possible, even under the Empire's rule. I hope so. I feel, well, great. I almost feel guilty, because Frederick has been utterly destroyed. He's not going to get his brother back, and he doesn't seem to understand that. I feel for him, and, well, he is my lover, and in many ways, his heart is linked to mine, and I will never truly feel free until he does.
I bought the.
Well, if you can't seem to move on from saving him, at least try to get him somewhere secure. At the very
Yes.
least.
He's stubborn. I suspect he won't heed our words, and I'll have to stick with him for as long as I can. I owe him that much. It's just sad because, well, in the time you've been gone, we've been going to the city and letting people know that they're no longer entrapped. They can live their lives, they can do as they wish. And seeing their faces just brought me so much joy. A joy I hadn't felt in, well, decades. The look in someone's eyes when they realize their life is once again their own, it's truly unmatched. And I long to see that look in Frederick's.
Damn. Okay.
And
yeah.
you guys keep walking for a bit, and you're probably like 2 blocks from Frederick's house at this point. And Tiziana would stop, and she would look at you and she would go, "What are your plans going forward? What are you to do with your freedom?"
I've grown up on many lies, and many of those lies seem to be true. So I need to follow them out through the Foullands. I have a couple remaining members of the party that helped take down Veritas. still in town. Many of them, 2 of them left. One of them in the direction that we're headed. The other one, fucked if I know. So just got to chase a few things down out there. Will I return? I don't know. That's why I wish to help any of those saving. Wish to help anyone who's helped me before I am gone.
An interesting predicament. I take it your freedom isn't much of a freedom at all. You've simply moved on from one entrapment to another in a way.
1 sec.
Caleb,
What's up?
come on, dude. I asked you something.
Fuck you, dude. I was actually listening, you dick.
All right, I'm
Hey,
back.
Jamal.
Oh yeah, what's up, Ref?
Let's say, so I realized I bought the wrong item.
All right, then just undo it and buy the right item.
No, you sell it back for half price.
Nah,
I originally,
You
and
go
I
back to
realized
the
now
market,
the
you gotta
item
fill
that I
out a
needed to
return
buy
form.
is one of
Whiskey?
the items we got in the loot drop, and I forgot who took it.
Yeah.
Hey, Raph, do you have
Wait,
your
who took
receipt or the card you paid it on?
No, who took the headbands?
Yeah,
I did.
it's funny because when you were like build a dexterity and I was like nice, he got one, and then you said nice, now I can finally do all those things I've been trying to do. I was like, you weren't limited by dexterity, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking.
What
I
was he
wasn't
limited
gonna-
by?
Fucking like wisdom or something, or like
Your
I
wisdom
think-
wasn't high enough, Raph.
yeah, that's what
Oh.
it was. But
Oh,
yeah,
Well, I
either
think
way.
your,
headband wasn't
I think
gonna
your
help you.
dex was also an
Yeah.
issue too.
Wait,
though.
what happened?
I thought his.
Raph, was it your dex or your
Yeah.
wisdom that
No,
was
it was
keeping
my
you from doing that
wisdom, not my
stuff?
dex.
Yeah.
It was
Hey,
your
the
wisdom.
headband wasn't gonna help you.
No, it is.
No, it wasn't a wisdom headband. You guys didn't
Oh,
get
it
anything
wasn't?
wisdom related. No, it was
No, it was
charisma.
charisma.
Oh,
But yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
never mind.
Either way,
then,
It
yeah.
was just
Anyway, back to
charisma,
this.
strength,
All
and
right, so yeah, so I switched out that. I went to the Gucci store and switched out the belt for a headband.
Sure. But yeah, so what did she say?
I don't know. What was the last thing she said? Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, she said oh yeah, she said you simply moved on from one entrapment to another in a way. Your freedom isn't much of freedom at all.
Unfortunately, ideally for now. Though if I do find any freedom from this, I swear to see you and Frederick.
Good. It would I'm sure that would make him happy. I
One
do
way or
wish
another.
you
Oh, God.
I do wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, and I hope that true freedom lies down the road for you soon.
Thanks.
And
I
just sort
do
of-
as well.
Yeah, and it just sort of as you guys are just as you guys are making that like and then there are like people walking around you and whatnot, and as you guys are making those sort of last like you're just finishing that conversation about to go your separate ways, you hear just like a really loud boom come from a few blocks down from where you came from. And like you see that it obviously startles the people around you, and they start like, just sort of fleeing the opposite direction. Immediately, like guards that were nearby would immediately just start heading that direction, and then Tiziana would just look at you and go, "Oh gods, no! What did he do?" And she just
Running
immediately fucking books it back toward Frederick's house.
Yep, I'm following.
What'd you say?
Did I hear this?
If you're anywhere like in the merchant district, you'd probably hear it from the merchant district.
I guess I was buying that scabbard, so maybe I am.
I was
Yeah.
going back to return my fucking items. So
Yeah,
yeah.
So you guys would just hear it just like fucking come from the upper district.
I will make haste.
But yeah,
Who the
so
fuck is interrupting my item spree?
so you see that you get there and you see that like it's kind of like a panic. People are freaking out. Guards are just running everywhere. Fucking people are just there. People fleeing in true Jersey fashion. And something very bad has happened, and there are both people running away, stomping over anyone and doing what they need to get away, and there are people who are not minding their damn business, and fucking just, fucking just onlookers. What do they buy?
Glorious.
No, what's the word?
Bystanders,
Long
A bystander.
what's the word when someone's
Or
driving?
onlooker.
You said ball-
Rubberneckers.
No, rubberneckers. There we go.
What the
Longer.
fuck?
ball
yeah. What the fuck is a rubbernecker?
You
No,
ever heard of
rubbernecker
This
is when you're
sounds
holding
racist.
up traffic
Alright.
because they keep like not minding their business and looking at an accident. And whenever like a ton of people do that, it's like no one's paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
would call
you ever got to a
I would
traffic
call those
jam?
people vultures.
The end to a traffic jam, and you're like, "What the fuck was the traffic jam for?" Because the action is on like the shoulder. You're like, "You fucking rubbernecker."
Oh, it's because everybody just.
Yeah, it's
stopped
because
doing
it's
the
because a
work.
collective of people were looking at someone else fucking so the shit that wasn't my business. But yeah,
Lol.
see there, that's happening, and
Got to put water in this.
God.
yeah, you forget to water your weed, but
Oh my god.
this nigga just smoked air. But yeah, so are you good? Are you gonna?
No,
wanna-
you're good. Go, go,
okay,
go.
all right. So you push through a small crowd, and you see that like the guards are keeping people back, and one of the guards goes to like sort of touch Tatiana, and be like, "Yo, back up!" Like this is like, and then she's like, "Fuck you!" Like, and she just sort of like goes around him, and you just sort of see that like Frederick's entire house is just like fucking up in flames.
Motherfucker tried to kill
Right.
himself.
A fire that I didn't cause? This is fucking
And
Oh, for the first
immediately,
time.
Tiziana is like literally just freaking out. She's like sprinting toward the front door, and like just screaming his name. And she's just looking like trying to see like the sort of beams in the roof would have like fallen a little bit, blocking the door. And she's just like looking through, trying to look in and just see through the fire. And just like
Is the
try
door
and, like,
open?
the door's not the door's open, but it's like blocked by like wood and stuff. And and you get the vibe that given how fast this happened, that this isn't a mundane fire. And she just sort of like getting as close as she can without like sort of her skin just being like scorched. And she's just like looking, like, trying to look in and peer in and see if like she can get any semblance of anything from inside, and she can't. Like, seemingly out of nowhere, these flames have erupted and they're burning quite hard. And she's just sort of just sitting there, and she just falls to her knees, and she's like, "No, why did I leave him? I knew what he was going through, and I just left him here. What's wrong with me?" And she just sort of like just falls to her knees and just starts crying.
So the building's burning.
Yeah, it is burning.
All right. Create
And
water.
again, like you were just here. You walked 2 blocks, and out of nowhere this is happening. You get the vibe that this like a candle didn't fall over clearly.
I'm gonna create water on it.
All right.
and
You
try to put it out.
were able to create 2 gallons of water, I believe, with that spell.
2 gallons per level.
What?
It creates 2 gallons / level of pure water.
Are you serious?
So,
Holy
yeah.
shit! Wait, so you're creating like 14 gallons?
Yeah, I can make 14 gallons of water right now.
Yo, this is more
Yeah.
OP than I thought it was.
Imagine if that was
is it-
2 gallons of water.
Is it your level or per level that you use the spell at?
Oh
Up to
no,
2 gallons of water
You're
/
per your
level.
level. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's kind of OD, and this is a cantrip, bro. Fucking instantaneous cast, 1 standard action cast. Yeah, this is OD. But yeah, fucking So yeah, you start trying to fucking put the fire out and stuff, and you're just fucking you're just like, you know, you're just like, hey, you're like reverse Mustang, just like just
How lame that would be if every time you snapped of just a jug of
Just a
water.
splash of water.
Imagine if it was
Walking
what,
water
what 14 gallons? That's awesome. Imagine just boom, hydro pump. 14 gallons
That's
full of
baby.
But yeah, so yeah, you're doing that, and you're trying to put the fire out.
Okay.
NG and
Yeah,
Brutus, you
around
hear me?
from this point, NG Brutus would like sort of pull up.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up to Ronan. Is
Am I gonna
anybody
do punch
inside?
the flames?
NG, look for anyone running away. I need you to get on the rooftops or something.
I'm on a horse in
Well,
a
that's-
heavy armor.
If anything, I'm the one that
Looking
climbs.
for
So
someone
let me
running
do it.
away.
Let me go.
Asking people.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking circle the house, like go behind it and see if I see anything.
I guess I'll just climb the nearest building then.
So you NG, you head behind the house, and you see that behind the house, like almost like so close to the flames that his like robe almost seems to be like Like it seems like if he's like leaned forward even an inch, his rope could catch fire. And you see it's Frederick, and he's just sort of leaning back against another, like sort of like just like against like a sort of a post in like the streets behind his house, and he's just sort of like leaned against it, just watching it burn.
Okay, I fucking ride up to him and I grab him. I take him away.
When you go to grab him, he would just sort of lift his hand and he would go, "Unhand me."
Is he like close to the fire?
Yeah, he's really close to the fire, and he's like sort of like just like sort of enthralled with it. He's just sort of looking at it and just sort of basking in it, just sort of not really thinking.
I grab him by the back of his coat and I just like drag him like I'm on fucking White Claw and I'm dragging him away.
Yeah. So you're pulling him back, and he's just gonna like just be like, "Unhand me. This is my own doing."
Well, I don't know what to say to that, but I'm not gonna let you die here.
I'm not so weak-minded that I wish to die here.
Why are you so close to the fucking fire then?
I'm letting go of something that I've been chasing for a long time.
I don't know your fucking cryptic messages, but get away from the fire. The house is on fire, dude.
I'm not a child. Let me go.
Alright, fucking do your business.
And then he just sort of like yanks his sleeve back, and then he just goes and he just sort of like sort of sits on his knees in front of the fire again.
Alright, I'm gonna ride back to Ronan. Be like, yo, Frederick is behind there, like crouching next to the fire, and he said that he's letting go of something.
Early tethers.
And then
He's what?
when you say that to Titiana, like immediately just like she's like mid whimper and she just like perks up and she goes, "Where is he?"
He's behind the house. I don't know why you wouldn't check that, but
Oh, wait,
God, I'm such a fool. And then she immediately just like fucking just takes off, toward like behind the house.
You said he was doing what? Praising the fire?
I said he was like enthralled with it. Like it's like he was staring at it, and like the reflection of the flames is in his eyelids, and he just seemed unable to look away.
yeah, you're crazy look in his eye. But that's not my business.
Alright, well. So, to catch you up real quick, he had his twin brother in this house,
Yes, he did.
tied up,
Yes, he did.
unconscious.
Yes, he did.
So,
Alright, create water on the doorway.
no. Twin brother, I think
I'm going in.
that's his twin brother back there.
Oh, when I go, huh?
Oh,
You should have grabbed him. We gotta go now.
I
We gotta
tried to
go.
grab. Okay.
We gotta go.
I go back around.
This twin brother
Frederick
doesn't have a
has a-
tongue.
So Frederick has a
Alright.
yeah.
So you guys go back around, and you see that that Frederick is just sort of sitting there, freaking and like Tiziana is like just like stomping her feet and just like shouting at him, like she's like just completely flipping out, just like totally going off on him, but like why would he do this? What is wrong with him? Blah blah blah. And freaking and he's just like again not even really paying her any mind. He's just sort of looking at the flames. As like the fucking you literally hear just like it's like fucking shit crashing on the inside, the foundation. It's not a crazy like durable house or anything like this. And then the fire is extremely like it's wild, fucking.
Don't
And,
run up swinging, but just be ready.
Again, doesn't seem mundane in nature. And you guys see that it is like I said, the foundations of the building are just sort of beginning to crumble. This fire is burning fast, abnormally
Where's
fast.
Brutus at? Is he like next
Where's
to me?
Brutus?
I take it.
You guys hear me?
I'd imagine. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Now we can.
I-
Now?
Yeah. I'd imagine Brutus would just be with you. Brutus.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm-
Alright. I'm gonna whisper to Brutus. Did he burn his crippled brother?
I didn't even know he had a brother.
Is that what I didn't know that either. Is that
Hey,
what you're getting out of this stuff?
Yeah. So what I'm getting is, why the fuck would he burn his crippled brother? Was he
So
evil?
why'd you do this, Fred boy?
Like you all said, he's a lost cause.
Why was he? Wait, why was he? What the fuck was he? You had to burn him.
My brother was the thrall of a monster. And I hoped that with the monster's death, I'd get him back. I was a fool.
How'd you start this fire?
It's fucking Yoda looking.
When you ask him how he started the fire, he looks at you and goes, magic.
Alright, I'm gonna whisper to Brutus to go get a guard.
And then he looks over and he's like, "Oh, did I cause a commotion?
Oh, what do you think?
Sorry if I've inconvenienced you."
This guy's a depressed little bitch. I don't like to.
And then he just sort of like just sort of like as like a pretty fundamental like structural a beam pretty fundamental to the structural integrity of the house just sort of collapses in, and the roof just sort of collapses in, and like the fucking windows just blow out, fucking and like some of the glass literally just flies at you guys, and I imagine you just shield your face, and then Frederick just sort of like puts his hands on his knees and he gets up. He just sort of puts one hand in his robe, and he turns, and you see that like his like right cheek has been like just like fucking lacerated, fucking just blood just dripping out of it. It doesn't seem to bother him, and he looks at you and he goes, "Apologize for the commotion. I'm done here." And he just turns to walk away, and Tiziana is just like flipping, like she's losing her fucking mind, and like she just goes after him, still yelling at him, still like sort of scolding him, and you just see like she's just like this little thing just next to him, just exerting all of his energy, and he just remains calm, just continues.
Is it fratricide? Is that legal?
I wanna. Is the fire out?
The fire is not out, fucking but the like the building literally just like pretty much finished collapsing in on itself, and fucking
All right, I create more water so I can put it out and look for a body.
All right, if you wanted to keep working on putting the fire out, it would probably take you like upwards of like 40 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, is everyone else gonna hang around while he does that?
Is Frederick on the council?
No, Frederick's just a guy.
All right, fuck him then. We don't need him.
He's just a mage who was in the quiver.
All right, I'm gonna go find a guard and tell him to get Occam.
It wouldn't be hard to find a guard. No, the guards would be yeah, like honestly, if you like rotated around in front of the house again, Occam would probably be there. Not
Okay,
gonna lie.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk to Occam.
All right, one moment.
It's been a minute. Frederick's the asshole, right?
Yes.
I hate Frederick, right?
I thought
Yeah,
Frederick was just the pussy one, the one that was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but he's-
you,
I mean,
you
they're
were
both the
asshole.
same guy. Yeah. He was an asshole leading up to the mission. Once the
Talked
mission
all that
happened,
shit,
and he
yeah.
showed up, and everyone was dead, he fucking folded.
bitch
Yeah, I mean,
man.
he's been through a lot. But yeah, so you rotate around, and you see Occam just like up to the front, and and he would have some clerics with him from the church, and they're just fucking going ham with this fucking like trying to like just like fucking put out this fucking this fire with like any magical means that they can.
Okay.
And Occam's just sort of standing there, and
Is it,
when you
like-
come out from behind the house, he would look at you.
This isn't like super important, but how much bigger is his horse than mine?
Fucking like like his horse isn't like it's not like crazy like bigger, but it's got on a lot of armor,
Mhm.
and it is like and any bits of muscle you can see on it are like fucking shredded.
Okay.
It's like one of those cows that are like jacked.
Yeah.
Bro, Virgin White Claw versus Chad Kakis.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. I fucking love his horse. Yes, I'm gonna ride up to him and fucking like bow. I was gonna say,
And then he when you do that, he would go, "Is this really the time for formalities? Do you know anything about this?"
Yeah, Frederick torched the place and I guess killed his
Of course
brother.
he did.
He have a brother? I guess.
Yes, he had a
Killed
brother.
him.
I released him into his custody
Well,
at his behest.
I don't. Yeah,
Well,
he's
mainly
around. He's around back.
I feared something like this would happen. So I suggested I keep him in my custody. Tiziana's soft. Must have felt bad for cutting out the man's tongue.
But why did she even cut the man's tongue?
He was a caster that was working for
This-
Veritas.
This was a
Okay.
mistake.
Mhm. Hindsight's 20/20.
If he's around back, well, this is more important. I'll find him later.
All right.
There will be consequences for this.
Do you need assistance with this, or can I return to my party?
No, the fire should burn itself out in some time. And Ronan's helping with this at the same time as well. He's like, the fire should burn itself out in some time soon. We're just making sure it doesn't threaten anything else.
Understandable.
If he was gonna do something like this, I could have arranged killing his brother easily. Just keeping him alive for his sake. I could have done this without disturbing my people.
I could have told you a long time ago that man wasn't stable, but I thought it was obvious.
Yes, recently I've been doing a lot of things against my better judgment.
Some things not. I mean, some things are good, some things are bad. You know, you know, some good things against your better judgment.
You are not needed here, monkey. You may leave.
Right. I bow and then I just ride around back again.
All right. So you guys are like at the alley in the back again, and Ronan would sort of be helping those clerics that deal with that. If you guys wanted to like wait, I don't know if you guys would wait around, it'd probably take like 30-40 minutes for them to sort of like get this under control.
Yeah, I don't think I would just leave it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Probably stick around the area.
So you guys hang around after like 30, like 30-40 minutes, and the fire like just sort of stifled a substantial amount to the point where, just the clerics that Occam had on him, just watching over it, just should be able to just handle it, make sure it doesn't spread anything. The guards managed to calm down the populace a bit, tell them it's a fucking it's a fucking busted fuse line or something. But whatchamacallit? So Ronan, you're free.
I'm free.
You're free, as in the situation is
you're not
the situation's
putting
under
water on
control
it.
without your help.
Yeah.
Great. I go into
Philosophically,
the
all that
rubble.
remains to be seen. You
I
go
go-
into the rubble.
I want to find a body.
Okay, yeah. So you go into the rubble.
I'll go with him and help him like lift shit.
Yeah.
Thank
You go
I've,
you go into the rubble. Occam allows it, and you guys are like sort of stiff again. I guess it's better judgment. And you guys are like sort of stepping over like hot embers, and you sort of see like in the center of the room, sort of just like if you move rubble and stuff, you'd see just sort of like a charred corpse.
Great. I want to look for a tongue or any tongue stump.
Not much can be identified.
Interesting. Now, would I have known if Frederick and this twin of his was the same height?
They're like identical twins, almost identical.
They are identical twins.
The only
Almost
difference
identical.
the only difference is that Frederick, you would know, does not naturally possess a quiver tattoo. He only ever had one because he was pretty much magically creating it to feign being a member of the quiver. His Fletch, his brother, his tattoo was legitimate.
But what's stopping him from casting a spell to be able to hide it? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, man had no tongue, so I mean,
That's true.
As far as you're aware, he really couldn't cast spells. That was the whole reason that Tatiana cut his tongue out in the first place.
Hey, Jamal.
Yes.
Off topic. This whole twin thing is that related to something what I think it is, right?
Dude, I've had this. I don't know how you didn't notice, but this has been relevant like forever.
Yeah.
This has been like remember when Mike went on that solo spying mission, and then Tiziana met with a guy
In the jail, yeah.
Yeah, and then when you guys first got here, how NG and Softail did the raid, and they saw a guy in the prison who had no tongue. This has been a thing for a minute.
I don't get confused because I know about the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stop Ronan, whatever he's doing. Like, what's this about?
We need to be sure. We need to be sure everything Veritas is gone. Everything.
And you think that his brother attempted to fake his death, or?
I'm not assuming anything. I'm taking precaution.
Okay. I feel like maybe we should have gone into the fire to recover more of a body for that then. I think we may have missed our opportunity.
We haven't missed it yet. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, you better do some cool time shit.
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's in character.
I'm eagerly awaiting whatever he's coming up with here.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna like clear the area. Like if there's like fucking like beams or anything, I'm just gonna like get him away from the body.
Yeah.
I assume Bruce is in there helping us. We're doing like some
Yeah,
no
yeah,
manage,
yeah,
like straight out
yeah.
fucking.
Full
Full
mouth.
mouth,
Let's just
right?
yeah. But yeah, so you guys managed to clear some rubble, and you have yourself a very charred corpse. Again, pretty unrecognizable. Like, again, the fire didn't burn for that long, but it burned hot.
Like a fireball or some shit.
Probably worse.
I don't know what's worse than a fireball, so damn.
I mean, like a fireball is a single spell that has like a radius of 15 feet. This
I guess
dude, like
fireball's
the whole
an
house got it.
explosion, right? Not like
Yeah.
a. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it could have been a fireball, but like many, you'd imagine. It would have been multiple.
Gotcha.
All right, we need to take the body out. We need to take the body. We need to take the body someplace secure right now.
All right, I'll pick it up.
All right,
Is
it
it,
is
like,
fucking
old?
hot. It is fucking hot, and it is
Okay.
delicate.
Then I wrap it in like a robe or something. Brutus, give me your cloak.
Nah, not my Gucci
This,
cloak.
this motherfucker looks like the Night Mother.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a cloth or a cloak or whatever, like a cape or something. I'm gonna fucking wrap him.
Can't we just, you know, do like a spell of wind or something? Get the wind off him, just
Yeah.
fire on him.
Immediately, like when you guys are trying to like get this body out, Akam would just sort of like just be sitting there like on the back of his horse, and he just sort of ride up and he goes, "What are you lot up to now?
Trust the process.
Weren't we just talking about doing things against my better judgment?"
I mean, what are you gonna do with a charred corpse? This is important. We could possibly do something with it. I think.
What are you up to?
I don't
Eventually
know.
get some semblance of peace in this region, and you lot are already up to something.
I imagine that fucking Ronan is just like fucking balls deep in a spell book or something like that. Just like
Yeah. I'm looking through some scrolls and shit right now.
Alright, we need a secure area to take this body quickly.
I'll do it in the goddamn streets if I have to. Put the body down. I got it.
All right, I fucking take it out into the street.
Yeah, this whole time Ak was pestering you. He's like, "What are you doing?"
All right, I'm casting Restore Corpse on the corpse.
Restore corpse on the corpse. All right, let's see here.
Full thing is, I have it here.
Corpse looks as if when the
Restore-
creature died. This new flesh is somewhat rotted, not fit for eating. You grow flesh on a decomposed skeletonized corpse of medium or small creature. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So you touch this you touch this body, and it sort of like burns your hands a bit, and you cast a spell, and you sort of reanimate this whatchamacallit. You like sort of flesh seems to like form around the body, and the burning seems to undo itself. And you see that the body is almost spitting image of Frederick, but missing a tongue.
What
Would it
about
not-
tattoo?
Would it not restore the
Tattoo,
tongue?
indeed.
This restores like what you were like the moment of death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the tattoo is present.
All right, great. I look at Alcom and I go, I wish to deliver this body to Frederick.
What? Why?
He needs this. I shouldn't need to explain common decency to a man in your power.
Common decency. Burn the man's body. He clearly doesn't want anything to do with it. You just reanimated it. Decency? This is necromancy.
It's not alive. I start poking it.
This is what it is.
Occam just shakes his head and he goes, "Whatever. Do as you wish." And he just sort of like pulls Caicus away. And he goes, he just yells to his men to sort of like get people back to their homes and make sure everything's alright. And that he's gonna go write a report.
I'm glad to see that Occam is as tired of us as we are of him. It's a very mutual, like, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, so I mean, and there's no duration on this. It just happens and it's like that forever. So I mean, you fucking reanimated his I mean, not reanimated, but restored flesh to this body, and is now in the image of what it was once it's died.
All right, I want to bring the body to Titiana first before I go see Fred Boy.
Well, you'd imagine Titiana's with Fred Boy.
All right, well then I don't
and
bring
you-
the
you-
body
and
to them
you-
right away.
And you don't really know where they went. The man's house burned down, and he sort of walked south.
I'm gonna go back into the house and kind of like there ain't gold,
We'll look for clues, Daphne.
or anything.
It seems like most belongings and items in the house were just totally scorched.
Damn. Like, I'm making sure there's no other dead bodies in here.
No other dead bodies in there, as far as you're
I'll-
aware.
That's
gonna go
that's
buy
why
a big-
that's what I say to them. I'm really looking for loot.
Okay.
I'm gonna go buy a big box and throw the body in the box,
You're gonna go buy a big box.
Where the fuck?
Yeah.
Can I buy a big
and I'm gonna rent a wagon.
You're gonna rent a wagon.
How much is that all gonna run me?
Buying all right, really big box. I got that here in the loot tables.
I think we need to switch up on the music. Look in D&D music, Jamal.
Yeah,
I've added
definitely.
a song.
Yeah. So yeah, renting a wagon would be like 5 gold.
5 gold. All right. Shit, I rented for the whole week.
No, yeah, it'd be for like a long time. Like you pretty much owned it for a while.
Oh. Okay.
And how? What do you just want it for the day? 2 minutes?
No, I want it for as long as I can have it for.
Yeah. Like I figured like that would be like a month thing. Like,
Yeah,
typically when people rent a wagon, they're probably like going really far.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like a U-Haul. That just moves across town.
Word up. 5 gold. Sounds good. And then how much is the box gonna run me?
Box is gonna run you 12 silver.
12 silver. That guy's a dick.
Got it. I gave him a bonus. I just gave him 2 gold pieces and told him to keep the change.
Kill yourself, Caleb! Fucking die. Holy shit. But yeah. We'll stick with this for a bit. Fucking piece of shit.
Can't believe.
But yeah, so you do that. I imagine that would probably take some time. Where's the body in the meantime?
I probably threw it on the back of like a White Claw or something, just to haul it
Yeah,
around.
probably. It's like the Wild West out here.
Mm-hmm. It's like
But
wrapped though, like in a cloth or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't have an exposed body on the back of my horse.
So while like that there was argument my bad not arguments fucking while Ronan was out doing his morbid shopping, after some time Titiana shows back up to the rubble, and she just like fucking she just like I mean you have a fucking wrapped entity. She doesn't know what it is though, and she's just like he's going to be all right. I have him in my place. I've given him some dinner, and I've put him to rest. I didn't expect something like this out of him, but he should be fine. He's sleeping now, and I came back here to get a visual of everything. I truly can't believe this. Well, I truly can't believe he was capable of this.
Is she talking to me or to Ronan?
All of you.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm back.
No, you're not back yet.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, she's talking to you too.
So I thought I was still
well,
at the U-Haul.
Yeah.
Ronan has a plan to show him his brother's body. He restored it to its original form. I don't know if you have any
Why did he do that?
issues with that. I guess closure.
I think the flame was the closure.
Listen,
Whatever you're doing, I disagree with it entirely.
well, tell that to him. I'm gonna respect his wishes.
She's like just flabbergasted. Fuck it up. So just sometime after that, Ronan would show up. Titiana would look at you and she'd go, "What are you thinking? Why are you doing this?"
Why am I doing what?
You're showing him the corpse that he burned.
You guys believe that lie I told Occam? Fuck that guy. I'm going.
Oh.
I wanted closure. I wanted closure out of this to make sure he was actually dead. I'm going out in the middle of nowhere and I'm burning this fucker.
Oh. Oh, well, that's
You're-
fine.
Nah.
Why do you think
But-
I was making sure I could own the wagon? Fuck those guys.
But
But what? Load up. Get that body in that box.
you're going to.
I'm not going to deconstruct the logic of this, but just make
You're
sure
going-
Frederick doesn't know about it.
You're going to burn a body that you restored from charred to make sure that he.
It's called being
Okay.
thorough
I just fucking.
Henry
throw
David.
and having a good time.
I throw the body in the fucking box. I don't know.
Jamel, I just want you to know, go fuck yourself. before you just said.
I mean, I got it too, but it was. It was bad.
But yeah, so Tatiana says do whatever the fuck you're doing, but just make sure Frederick doesn't hear about it, and then she's
Well,
gonna head,
Invite Frederick to a bonfire tonight.
no shot, and she's gonna head back to her place.
I can't fucking. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this dude.
None of my business.
Man, can we not have a normal person in this fucking party?
What do you mean? I
Then-
needed to make sure it was what's his name, the twin. I don't give a shit about Fred boy.
I don't know, man. I'm just so lost. And
I told Occam one thing and you ate it up like it was cherry pie. What do you mean?
I don't know, man.
You were as gullible as the NPC.
It's fucked up.
It's true though.
That's fucked up, man.
Either way,
I thought we were cool.
that night you would be free to do that. If you've nothing else to do, go ahead and have a glorious reburning.
Word. I get a 12 case of natty
12 case of
lights
Guinness,
and
just
I,
natty lights, even better, and you just fucking burn this man's corpse again. I understand what you were getting at. I think that was interesting.
No, I get it, but why you need to reburn it?
But yeah,
what
so
the fuck else am I gonna do with the corpse?
I don't know. Give it to fucking Occam to deal with. I don't know.
What the hell's Occam gonna do with it? Fuck it.
Bury it? I don't know. Why?
Fucking throw it somewhere.
Yeah, throw it in the fucking ditch. I don't fucking know, but
I'm having an event, all right? You can
really
come
did-
enjoy the natty lights, or you can just go be a bum in the bar.
Fuck you. Fuck
Any
you.
excuse you can get to throw a barbecue.
Bro, you really didn't like this guy, huh?
Somewhere in an alternate dimension, Aldous just turned his head and they're like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Mate, I think someone's trying to have a good time tonight."
Can we make it canon that Aldous comes out of the ground and just...
A body burning. I'll bring the booze.
I was
Is
gonna
that a
say no.
natty?
When you said get up on the building, I was like soft tails with Werner. I know he just turned around. It's like someone needs me to climb something.
My friends, they need me.
My plus 20.
Dude, Angie
But-
just like looked down at his full like steel plate armor after he's like get on a building. I'm like, what do you mean? Alright. So I'm done with Ronan. I'm gonna fucking mind my business for another like week and a half or whatever until fucking Adam gets there.
What the fuck? You don't want to have a good time around? Eat my ass.
Dude, my fucking partying days are over since Haywood's dead. Fuck you.
Yo, Lizard. I'm having a
I'm
bonfire
For what kind
tonight.
of
You wanna
party that
come?
you had with Haywood? You guys murdered a man together, and then
Yeah, we had a blood bond, man.
you murdered a man together, harassed the chancellor, and then he died.
Mhm. Did he?
Good
he,
living.
He,
A
he
beautiful
fucking-
bond.
He died the way he lived. Dying.
Most of the bonding was in the Foullands, though. That shit was awesome.
Yeah,
That shit was fun.
exactly.
Yeah,
That
where
shit was cool.
Caleb was walking around with a crooked dick the whole time.
It's fucked up, man.
It's true though.
Inji's just trying to get by, dude. He's just trying
Canonically.
Inji at this point is just trying to right his wrongs. He's just fucking. He's like an alcoholic that just keeps finding himself in bars.
You keep trying to right your wrongs, but anytime a new friend wants to go commit a wrong, you're like, Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're friends. Let's
Trying
go.
to right the wrong.
What
the
do you
wrongs by helping
mean?
right the
You
songs.
You
wanted
try to
a-
right your wrongs, but
You
you're
wanted a
just
wolf.
still
I
an
helped you get a
impressionable
wolf. Is
teenager.
that a wrong?
What?
But yeah, either way, yeah. So Ronan does that. He has his morbid ceremony, and you do you guys have anything else? Anyone else to talk to? Anything else to do in the
No,
time you're waiting for
Caleb.
Adam to arrive?
Nope.
Nope. Brutus.
I'm gonna train to fucking.
Excellent.
I'm gonna train White Claw to wake me up if I'm ever, paralyzed on his back.
All
Let's
right.
both know that you're paralyzed.
Even though you were given a free pass for that one, you just gotta make sure
Hey
it's
man,
true.
hey man, I didn't like the taste.
gonna
of it,
attack.
Horse knows anytime you don't move for a minute, it's just gonna buck you.
You're not taking my queen. What the fuck?
What?
What?
Are you playing chess?
He's playing
No,
chess.com.
people keep trying to take my cards.
I gave on the way to NG. It's been a while, so earlier. No.
Denied. But
All right, so what's the move?
yeah. So in the next 2 weeks, it is a rather big deal. But in 2 weeks' time, Adam shows up. By the way, quick question: what would you guys like if you guys aren't doing anything? Where would you be? Like, where would you be spending your nights? Like, would you just be spending nights at the inn? Blah blah blah.
I'll be hanging out with whoever else is here in the party. I don't know.
No,
If,
yeah,
they,
no,
if they'll have me, I don't know. Where are we
Oh, yeah.
staying?
Yeah, I'd imagine you guys are staying at the inn or something. Right, Caleb?
I'm not like sleeping at this table.
No. I mean, in like if 2 weeks are going by, where would you be spending your nights?
Yeah, I'm just fucking just training White Claw
Okay.
No, but like, where are you sleeping?
at the inn.
Okay, there
Sorry.
you go.
I think we're
I'm
about
just
to
gonna
do
vibe
gold
for like
deductions here.
visuals. But yeah. So 2 weeks goes by and Adam comes to the city in very like he's wearing very regal wear. He's on a horse that is like sort of decorated in like these sort of like flame inspired armor design. And he has like some of his men with him. He has Miss Leon Greystone with him on horseback to his right, and just a solid amount of guards from Tamaraz. Probably like solid like 20. So he would sort of like pull up, and it's a big deal. Like people are like around like hanging around, like they're like, oh, the fucking emperor's showing up. The guy like there, and Adam is much for appearances. But anyone who's in the crowd would know that they notice that the crowd seems fairly skeptical. They're not like, they're just sort of looking at him, sizing him up. Adam seems to be paying no mind to this. He like whenever he like makes that, he looks at people in the crowd. He waves to them, nods, smiles. He is met by Occam and what you call? I mean, probably the fucking yeah. He's met by Occam, the chancellor, not the chancellor, fucking the high priest. Imagine, but he's met by Occam, Clovis, and Tatiana, who are each on their own horses. And Adam just sort of he looks at them, and again, there's like a sizable crowd on the streets at this point, and he's just like, right, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Where do you do business? And he would just Occam would just sort of look at you and go, these days in council building. And I'd imagine the council won't be existing for too much longer, so we can go there to discuss it. Seems fitting. And Adam would go and you go, right. Lead the way. And Occam would turn on Kakis and sort of lead this like sort of caravan thing they got going over to the council building. There would be lots of whispering and chit chat going on in the crowds, speculating about what this could possibly be for them, how their lives could possibly change. Some people are talking about how the Emperor's kind of hot. Other people are like, damn, This thing is kind of scrawny. You know, general shit talking. I mean, and yeah, they would head to the council building. Anyone, you know, if anyone saw that, I mean, you could go.
Where would our place be in that court anyway? Where
I
the
mean,
public's
even-
allowed?
I mean, it's not like you guys aren't really public. I mean, you guys like, you know,
Where the
Adam sent you guys here.
Yeah, I mean, you have dealings
Oh,
with
that's
both the
true.
council and Adam. You could probably just show up.
we're ambassadors, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, though. Again, fucking, if
No,
you just
why
want to,
not?
like, if you just want to, I mean, if you just want to be like, I was waiting for him to finish the fuck, and would eventually just get our money, then that's fine too.
No, we gotta make it look good, you know.
Cool. Fucking so yeah, you guys see in the you guys are in the council building, and sort of just like Occam's just sort of like just he's just sort of like sitting on the table. Tiziana's sitting in her usual spot, and as is Clovis. And he's just and immediately Occam's just like, so did the cat tell you what we discussed? Our conditions? And goes, yes. Yes, he did. Now that I've gotten a good look at these walls for myself, I take it protect the city itself well enough. The capital is, well, defensible. There's definitely a reason they were just interrupting your trade and not really attacking the capital directly. You did a good job at that. I would see you keep doing it. Where the chink in your armor, however, is the defense of regions outside the capital. Zaros is a large region, far more than just Ifrigar. I would do my best to see that the region in its entirety is more defensible. I think that'd be best for everyone, don't you? And then Arkham just sort of like he nods. And he's like, and he nods and just sort of keeps looking at him and goes, and Adam goes, I understand you're all skeptical, but I mean you no harm. Get to know me and you'll find I'm a very agreeable person. I understand you have a way of life and not see it change too drastically. I'm sure that no changes are too drastic. I'd only see that the smaller villages and settlements outside of the capital are, well, better protected, and that, of course, in name at least, you are part of my empire. And Tiziana would just sort of look at him and she'd go, yeah, I mean, what's in a name? Clovis is sort of like oddly quiet. And after around this point, the council doors open and Calvira walks in. Then she just goes, "I'm sorry, I'm late," and she just sort of like just scuffles over to the fucking to her spot at the seat, her seat on around the desk or whatever, and then she just sort of looks around and she goes, "What is it that we were discussing? What did I miss?" And then and Occam just sort of looks at her and he sighs and he goes, he said that he's going to let us, well, we're to join him in name, and he'll do his best to accommodate us, allow us to run things as best we can, work on improving our way of life. Seems too good to me. Personally, I'm skeptical, but he knows that. And Adam just sort of nods. And when Calvira walks in, he eyes her for a particularly long moment, and then he looks back to Occam, and he goes, I've heard that something rather dire down here. There were once 5 of you, now there are 4. That is a. One sec. Yep. All right, back. So he said, a big weakness in the structural integrity of a council, of course, is that it is made up of multiple individuals that can, well, the chances of making mistakes and whatnot and things not getting done is, well, exponentially more large than if a single person was a control. That is obviously the weakness of your system. We are going to make that better. But first and foremost, everything I'm saying is agreeable, of course. And immediately, they just slowly nod, each and every one of them. Anyone looking at Calvira sees that, like, she looks really, like, out of place. This is, like, she kind of feels like, looks really
Big boy
awful.
table.
Yeah, big boy table. And then, so he goes, first order of business. I'm going to incorporate lots of my guard throughout the region. As I said, they're going to make the lesser settlements more defensible. The capital itself, however, can remain protected by your legion. I take it that works for you, given you didn't really pay too much attention to other settlements anyway. Arkham would just sort of snarl but go, fine. Good. Second, I'm looking for someone. Paladin, Foullands. Finding them is paramount. Is my number 2 priority. I'm going to need your help, Warden, to do so. And I'm going to assemble a small group to head in there and find her. It is imperative that she be returned to me. Lots of riding on her survival. And Arkham just sort of looks and he goes, "You'd have me risk my old men's necks. For who?" Well, she's not just any paladin. She's a former member of Bahamut's Bastion, with which I'm sure you're familiar. And when he says that, like, Clovis just sort of like he just sort of like what's the word? What's the word? Not a sigh when you go like he just sucks air and fucking and he goes, "You mean there's still members out there, and you knew one? You let her go?" Adam goes, "Yes. She had lost her memory. I sent her here hoping that coming into contact with the church would help her get things under control. Honestly, I was hoping that you'd have seen her. But it would appear that if she did come here, she managed to slip out of your sight. But I know that she's in the Foullands. She's attempting to... I'd imagine she's attempting to deal with, large issues there. I need to find her. And I'm going to assemble some sort of team to go in there and, get her back. I'm sure we could all agree that, assembling what we can of the Bastion, if they're out there, is a good idea. Anyone who's been around would know what they stood for and how much they meant to the region. And they would nod. Arkham would look back at him and go, "The sentiment I agree with, but we'll discuss the details. I'm not going to just hand my men over to you willy-nilly." Adam would nod and say, "I expect no such thing. Done. Whether you like it or not. I hope I'm clear." And Arkham would just sort of just snarl a bit and just go, "Aye." And Adam would go, "As for the rest of your duties, this council is dissolved. Now, if any of you were involved in any particular, the particular aspects of the council that you were involved in, I'd say you become advisors, should you see fit. Otherwise, do as you wish. I'd imagine you're invested and care about this region's success, and imagine you'll, well, stay involved. But final decisions ultimately come down to me. And I hope that is also clear. Trust me, it's better this way. And they would just sort of, silence sort of fills the room and just sort of nod. And Adam would go, good. I'd imagine this is going to be difficult to adjust to. You have your time to do so. I have other matters to attend to, so I'll be on my way. I'll be spending some time I was supposed to be spending some time in Ifengar for, well, some weeks. We'll get things sorted. Again, don't you worry. It's all for the best. And he just sort of, without really waiting for their response to that, he turns and he leaves. And you immediately see that they just sort of like just looking back and forth from with one another. And Occam sort of sighs. And then he goes, let's hope this wasn't a mistake. Alright, you lot. Think on this. We'll discuss it later in the week. Things are going to be changing, whether we like it or not. They just sort of nod and they go their separate ways. You guys would have been just sort of like, just sort of hanging in the back and observing this. And you notice that when the council members are leaving, they each have like a sort of like, they have like a sort of like a different look on their face. They seem like unsettled. Like even like Calvira, as she's leaving, like would just sort of look to you guys and just sort of like her eyes just seem kind of empty, and she doesn't really like make any conversation. And they go on their way. And if you guys leave the room, you would see that what you call the different secretaries and stuff are just sort of like talking to one another, and like the whole vibe here just seems generally like unsettled.
Why?
Like why do people seem unsettled?
Okay. No. Okay. Just you can keep going.
Okay. No, yeah. So yeah, that's that. What do you guys do now?
I see.
I suppose we should go talk to Adam.
Yeah.
You guys need to get your money.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Come on, Brutus.
Go B.
Are you coming, Ronan?
I don't think I'll be getting any bank if that's what you're saying. I wasn't part of the initial sign off.
That's not necessarily true. You
could probably
helped us in our mission, and
You could probably chip a coin or two.
Sure, I filled your dead partner's boots. Let's go with that.
That, and we're running pretty low on employees right now, so we'll take.
I'll take any. Yeah, we're up. Let's do it.
All right. So you guys ask around, and you would find that well, there's a recent vacancy, and Adam would be taking his short stay in the chancellor's estate.
That's funny.
A lot of rooms, not a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So his men would sort of be like around there too. So if you guys head there, what are you?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
So you guys head there and you see that
Wait.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a quick pause. I gotta go for dinner real quick.
Okay, go for it.
I got
Yeah,
pee
so-
too. So.
Yeah, so we
So
can take a short
I'll be
break.
back in like 15 minutes or so.
No, perfectly fine. Yeah,
That
take a short
works.
break.
Alright, we're back.
I like the lighting, and then they reveal her face.
Fuck is that?
Damn. I'm watching a fucking Tekken. I'm watching a fucking Tekken trailer. Yeah, I'll talk with you for now. Well, shit. New Tekken character seems cool as fuck. 2 days? Oh, we out here, boys. Bitch is the Prime Minister of Poland, and she does karate and says "os."
down. Oh, good. We get to see, you guys get to see some free Battlefront content in my fucking recording now. Please, oh God, oh please, carry over my progress, please. Please, Mr. EA, please. I don't want to download Origin EA, please. The fuck did you do to my screen?
I'm back.
What up?
Carry over my progress, please. Don't make me re-download Origin. Why the fuck is my screen all gray? EA games suck. Wanna kill myself.
Alright, let's see the garbage real quick.
Heard a mic falling out.
Alibaba.
Hey, there it is. What is this?
Who the fuck is honking at my house? That was my grandma.
Yo.
Where'd you get
Yo,
your
Mike.
38 from?
What I get my what?
You see
38
that video on
Amazon.
Hidden Experience?
This guy.
Can't. I saw that he just uploaded a new video. I started watching it. Yeah, why?
Freaking mod for the Halo 3 campaign is pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. I put it in the cans and brought it to the street.
You just got it straight from Amazon?
Yeah. Obviously, I was hawking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you were like fucking following the
I was on the Telegram page.
Yeah. Oh shit. Should I just buy a 3090?
If you
can. Why not?
What are the odds I could actually get a hold of one either way, though? Is yours a 10 gigabyte or what?
I don't know. Let's find out. Um, yeah. 10 gigabyte.
Hello.
What up? What up?
Howdy.
I hope I didn't keep you guys too long.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. I was able to take out the garbage.
I went and took a shit.
Still trying to
We got a
say
peace in the Middle East.
I ate it. I ate
Well,
a
I
little
don't know
bit.
about I don't
Not
know
on a
about that
Sunday
one.
afternoon.
I had some ice cream.
Bad jokes are bad. All right. We could get a move on if y'all ready.
Let's go.
Thursday afternoon.
All right. So, I washed my hands like 9 times a D&D session. Jesus.
Is that what you're doing? I just thought you were pissing on him.
Nah.
Sanitizing them.
Imagine.
All family functions are done tonight, so this group is gonna be gone in 30 minutes, boys.
Oh yeah.
How much longer are we playing?
Oh, I mean, a little bit. Fucking
What else we
How
got?
How much longer around? I mean, fucking, I was gonna get the next main, stuff kickstarted.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, like, what's everyone's time looking like?
At 8, I'm
I
out
would
to watch
too.
Attack on
No,
Titan.
we were gonna be done way before that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm good.
if
Alright.
like around 6:30ish we finish up.
Yeah, perfect for me. All right, cool. So, where do we leave off? I'll start the stream again. Ah, fuck, nigga. Let's get the shit out of you.
I'm about to play My Heart Will Go On the recorder right now. What was that?
It's a melodica, dude. Read a book.
Read a book.
Yes, reading a book, which is increases my auditory awareness of the sound of an instrument. But yeah,
We're going to meet Adam.
yeah, no, yes. You
Is that
guys
what
are
we're
going to meet.
doing?
Yeah, yeah, you guys are going to meet Adam. Yes. So yeah, you guys what? You guys pull up to the estate. Fucking fucking head on in.
Your party. I'm with my friends.
When you head in, you see that a decent amount of the place is still in like solid like disrepair after fucking Ember Fist tore through it. But fucking
Mhm.
it it's still in that condition kind of in a lot of places.
Right.
Yeah. So
packed the wrong
the
thing.
the guards will take you to the door and let you in, and Adam would head down, and he'd meet you guys. And you go, I presume you're here for your pay.
I mean, yeah.
I'm back.
Among other
Yeah.
things.
Interesting. I like other things. He looks to Ronan and he goes, you're a new face. What brings
Yeah.
you here?
Dead shoes to fill.
Dead shoes to fill.
Oh, that was-
Unfortunately, their past party member,
Disrespectful and crass. Understood. I'm well aware of what happened. I'm well aware that well, justice has been served. That wasn't necessary.
Mhm.
Did you offer substantial assistance to these lot in achieving their quest?
I would hope so. I look to NG and Brutus.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's not the most respectful person. He did help out quite a bit in our journey.
Good.
Who's that?
Well, I did, among your reward, add in reward of our lost companion. If this individual helped you substantially, and you think he's worthy of it, you can take that out of your share.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Compense him as you will. And he would hand you guys some fucking
Money?
like, yeah, I'm trying to think of what the word is for like little things. I don't know. He had some things with money in it. I forgot what the fuck.
Like a purse?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. He would hand you guys some sort of like ornate looking purses that have like a platinum.
Mhm.
And he would tell you that
You give me a
So you-
fanny pack, bro?
So you guys are essentially getting 1,500 each because Softail haggled the price up, and the 1,500 divided among all of you, including Haywood's share, was what's it called? Like Haywood's share 1,500 divided all this puts you guys at 18 whatever. If you guys want to take that hit and just accept your normal share of 1,500, not including what Softail took of Haywood's share, you guys, Ronan could get the rest of that. I will do that math for you right now.
I know Ronan was fun, but I don't think Ronan was worth that whole fucking the whole share.
Dog, I mean,
like I said,
I'll take a few platinum pieces. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I'm gonna give you
bro.
some.
I'm telling you guys like what the math was. If you guys are just trying to like get Coop up
we
to
didn't
speed.
tell Ronan how
Yeah.
much we got paid.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this.
The math,
Yeah.
the math is this.
Exactly,
Fucking
Caleb.
come on.
The math is this. You each got an extra 350 for You
For
each got
Haywood.
an extra. You each got an extra 350. Which was Haywood's share split among you. Wait. Inuyasha also just turned down it all, right?
No, we
No.
have his for.
We have his share.
Oh,
that we're
right.
gonna-
Okay. So yeah. So not counting that or counting that. Well, you guys got an extra 350, right? So between the three of you,
I think you guys should keep Haywood's share, and you should take Haywood's share out of Inuyasha.
I'm just gonna give Ronan. I'm gonna give him 1,000 out of pocket.
1,000 gold?
I was about to say that. Yeah, 1,000 what?
Gold.
Fair enough. All right, Ronan, enjoy the new digs. But yeah, like I said, other than that, you guys each got 1850, and
We already
Inuyasha
added
shares
that,
also
right?
1850.
We already added that, right?
I don't know, did you?
I mean, did you tell us that earlier?
I told you that today.
Yeah, like earlier today. You told
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
All I
like pay him
know
as
is
well.
that, if you give him money now, Caleb, basically, I'll just tell him, hey, if you want to come with us, we'll also give you some money too. If you want to,
But point is though, that you guys money exchanges hands. You guys deal with that. And then Adam looks at me and goes, "You said other matters. What else? What else are you here to speak with me about?"
I mean, I think we completed this job pretty effectively. If you have any more,
More than effectively. Very much so.
any more work,
Well, I've worked you hard enough, I think. I'm truly forever in your gratitude. No amount of money could ever compensate you for what you
we
helped
are
me do here.
blue collar workers, bro. We work.
Well,
But if you truly wish to assist me, as you heard in the council building, mess as it was, I'm planning on trying to get a group to go into the Foullands to find Kivana.
Putting a team together.
Um, Yes. Individuals who are, well, capable and, well, capable. We'll leave it at capable. But yes. If you're willing to do such a thing, after all this, I mean, you saved Kivana once. Finding her again, well, I'd be forever in your debt.
Just to double check, she hates. She hated.
She doesn't hate anybody. I was evil.
And Adam has no fucking idea that happened.
Yeah, and she doesn't know that yet, or he doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
As far as Adam is concerned, she's still your ally.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, me and Brutus here have been to the Foullands before. We had.
Have
some
you now?
We had some.
Cooper!
Wait, what happened?
What even happened?
What happened?
Someone ripped ass.
I didn't even hear that.
That was so loud.
Did you rip
I thought it was
Uh,
Mike. That was
This
Coop.
is why you don't get the Arctis wireless headphone, bro. You hear?
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Damn, bro.
yeah.
That was a Fable 3 fucking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. So,
what was I saying? Yeah, whatever I was saying.
Me and Brutus went into the Foullands before, on business during our, to help us secure this territory or
How
something.
were things there? How did that go?
It's a very
Not looking
dangerous
good.
place, and you helped us gear us up for this adventure. If you might have the coin to help us better protect ourselves in the Foullands, it's much more dangerous than it was here.
True, but well, I'd imagine you could help yourself with that, given I just paid you.
Good God.
Yeah, that's possible.
Of course, there'll be a reward for succeeding, but I'd rather not be involved in your gearing up affairs. I'm not too familiar with all the nicks and knacks that adventurers need to get to go out in these things.
That's fair. Well, all right.
Damn, that was you came up pretty quick, mate.
I mean, yeah. You're right though.
How did you and Kivana split up, by the way? I did send her here with you, if I recall.
We got caught up with fighting the first band of bandits, and after that, we kind of split ways. She wanted to go to the church while we had to take care of business with Occam.
And she just
And then-
fled after that, then.
And then
Fortunate.
she just went to the Foullands. Never spoke another word.
I'd imagine someone of her stature has, well, good enough reason being there. Once we find her, we'll ask her ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, yeah. Have you heard from Softail at all?
Sawtail, yes, I spoke with him before we left.
Did he is he returning here, or did he mention that at all?
Didn't mention much, but he's. I was coming here right after. I believe Softail had his own things to attend to.
Okay. I suppose.
What about Inuyasha? Where's he?
He's already in the Foullands. Actually, he has personal business there. I'm sure we can meet up with him and have him assist us.
That's a desirable outcome. Good. Well, you've no obligation to do this, but it's very much appreciated, and I will be forever in your debt. If you do fully wish to be a part of this, well, I'll be in touch. I need to speak with the warden more, get more information that he has on the area.
Yeah, he's a very
Stubborn.
capable man.
He seems very capable. He runs the city well. Fortunately, it's just only the city.
Has a very mighty steed.
Indeed, he does.
I respect that. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be on. I think we'll be on our way. We're gonna gear up and then contact Softail and probably head out within the month.
All right, perfect. I'll try to gather who I can to assist you. But if you lot are on the case, I take it this will get done rather easily. I'm sorry for thrusting you into this political situation. I take it this quest is to be far more suited to your talents.
I'm sure. I'm not much of a talker, as you probably know.
I've well enough noticed.
And for some reason, certain people have left me in charge of this group.
Who said you're in charge?
All right, calm down.
I'm kidding.
Lizard.
I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
don't fucking know, Adam. Fuck
We're-
Adam.
We are a.
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the other two.
Yeah, no. We're not in charge. We're a team, right? You and I, together, cock and
Alright.
stone. Okay.
Cock and stone. All right.
If that'll be all.
Ah.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Whoop-dee. Shit, I thought it was a movie.
Juicy.
Do you have anything to say, Brutus?
It's nice seeing you, lad. Don't fuck the city up. All right, let's go.
All right. And
You
I
got
guess
it.
we'll leave.
All right, so you guys are gearing up to go to the Foullands,
Mhm.
et cetera, et cetera.
Oh wait, one more thing. I forgot. Can we type a haggle somewhere where it's like, hey, we are, diplomats of the city, thus, discounts on items.
Negative.
Get fucked. You haggling bastard.
I mean, you could do that like in a store or something, probably, but not like.
Or
I don't
walk
think-
around the badge of Adam, like, yeah,
I
you
don't
see this right
think
here?
Adam's gonna give us a fucking veterans
badge of
coupon.
Adam.
Shit.
I work for Adam. God damn it! Give me all the Coles cash you got.
Give me all the cold cuts.
You're retarded.
All right.
Fuck.
See all the
All right,
cold
but yeah,
cuts,
you guys are doing that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Inuyasha, where are you
Yes.
going in the Foullands?
I'm going to where I.
Kalamat?
Yes.
Hand me all the
Where's our
gabagool.
chorus? That's where our chorus is.
All right,
That's
so
where I'm headed.
I'm gonna be looking at more wondrous
at the-
items.
at the time, I believe I said that Zakara said that the next full moon, whenever they kind of get attacked on full moons, that the
Yeah.
next full moon would be in 3 weeks.
Yes.
You left in fairly early.
Morning of execution. Yeah.
Yeah, morning of execution. I'm not gonna fucking make you roll all this fucking shit. Fucking, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna fucking. We're just gonna get on with it. Fucking, I'm not about to have Inuyasha solo fighting random encounters. Fucking.
He found the footsteps of the old
Yeah.
gang.
I'm not
and he
gonna
just
waste
followed them.
I'm not gonna waste everybody's time. But
You
But
can
yeah,
hate and I'm just more competent than everybody else.
it
combined.
is like on your way you fight things. Things.
Yeah.
Some things are hard to beat. A lot of some of the things you'd be fighting would probably fall under the criteria of that. So yeah, it probably
Okay.
wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, it sucks. You smell. It's you'd rather be anywhere else, but
Yeah.
here you are. So you've never been to Calamot, but you know where it was. You talk to people who knew where it was. Finding the information on that would be easy enough.
Yeah.
So you head to after like a little over a week, you come across a sort of a crumbling wall, like walled fortress. It's rather large. You see that bodies and whatnot are just sort of upon close looks at them, they've been dead like different amounts of time. Some as recent as a few days ago, some maybe weeks. You approach this you'd probably be like 200 300 feet out, and you'd see that on the walls of this castle are different men holding crossbows with sort of patchwork armor. Some of them have helmets, some of them don't. Some of them are missing shoulder pads. Clearly they're not like entirely old stock. And yeah, so you just sort of like see this walled fortress in the distance. How do you approach?
I suppose I just walk right up. What I do though is I take the Zarkorus' sigil out of my bag and have it in my hand.
Okay.
And I
Wait,
approach.
sigil?
Yes. The thing that we've used to scry him this entire time.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah.
Wait. If you were gonna go fuck Chorus, why the fuck kept them?
What happened?
What?
Oh, that's a.
Why did Alex give us
Oh,
money?
yeah,
If
yeah.
he's gonna go
I mean,
for
no, because
I wasn't
he
gonna
didn't.
wait for
He
Adam.
wasn't gonna wait 2 weeks for Adam to show up. He wanted to leave right away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
because
got
I
it.
knew you guys were heading here anyway.
Yeah.
I
I'm
said just
telling
make sure
you.
You
go
almost
down
got me.
there.
I was like, what the? Huh? Yeah, good point.
Okay, yeah, no, you almost got me.
But yeah, so how do you approach? You have sigil in hand and men,
And I
men
just
on the walls.
yeah, I just fucking kind of walk forward.
All right,
Why
so
did he take the
you,
cortex?
you walk up to the you walk up to the front gate, and I mean he didn't have business with that. Fucking,
Yeah, it's not mine.
Yeah, that's y'all's
I
business.
don't even think I know that he's named Andre. Otherwise, I'd
Yeah,
have a
you
lot more
don't.
questions.
Yeah, but actually most of them don't know that. I think
I'd be
only
like,
Engie
excuse me,
does.
you named him after the guy.
Yeah, I think only Engie knows that. I don't think Brutus knows what his name was.
I just call him big.
Yeah,
Call him
but
horn monkey.
But yeah, so you approach the wall, and you see that there's sort of like a wooden gate, and in front of the wooden gate are a lot of like crisscrossed like large stakes and pieces of wood battlements stuck into the ground. On these battlements, a lot of undead impaled. You see that there's some people working to remove them, and you just sort of walk your way up, and there'd be a man on the wall, and he would look, and he would look down to you, and you go, "Who are you? What is your business in Kalamat?"
I look up at him and I kind of wave the sigil in my hand. Then I say, I'm an ally of Zarkoris. Sure you'd be able to recognize a hobgoblin in full armor. I said, my name's Inuyasha. If you tell him, I'm sure he'll be able to vouch for me.
All the boss's friends. Great. And then fucking he would look down and just go. He would yell down to a guy and tell him to get Zarkoris, and Zarkoris is a visitor. And then you would see that eventually the guy would like sort of like look back down, get a confirmation, and then go, all right, lower the gate. And then it would just sort of be like this fucking it's like this fucking shot, like this wooden thing that is like very like crude and manually like very like annoying to fucking control. But fucking two guards just fucking maneuver the gate and open it. Whatever mechanism that is working with, and and you see that Zarkoris is there, and seems kind of like worse for wear, but yeah, and he looks at you and he goes, "Old friend, it's good to see your face again."
Say aye. It's nice to see my old jailmate. And I put my hand out for the warrior's handshake.
Hey, he takes it. He goes, "Ah, that was some time ago. I do not think too fondly of that. It was amusing, though, seeing you lot butcher those Tengu."
I laugh. I say, yes, right. And I say, what was funny? It was also pretty funny seeing you mull around in a big city town like that. I say, probably don't get much hustle and bustle, or at least the fun kind, out here.
I'd wager it's the fun kind. I don't really have an affinity for big cities, as I'm sure you're aware. Sucks out here, but I'm far more suited for it. But yes, reminiscing aside, what brings you here?
So, well, I've just finished up the business I'd spoken to you about before in Ifringar. Currently, I'm out on my personal mission of trying to find a planeswalker, but considering that you and your lot seem to be in dire straits, I wanted to come and help you with anything I can at the moment.
You're a saint, truly. Well, there's no end to the amount of help you could give us. I'd have you talk to our leader, well, while you can.
Of course. Then I kind of like gesture. I say, lead the way.
Yep, he would start leading the way, and on the way he'd talk to you. He'd go, you said you're trying to find a way home. How do you plan to do that?
Say, well, every time I try to find a lead about someone with the ability of planeswalking, one way or another, it points back to the Foullands. I figure that despite the hellscape some parts of this place seem to be, there must be a powerful mage out there somewhere that could help me.
And you have a lead on a mage in the Foullands? Curious.
So, well, a few names or references parted here or there. I'd calling it a lead, I feel, is a stretch in and of itself. But at least I know that there's someone out here.
Well, I hope you find him.
I nod and I say, "What about you? Last time we spoke in person, you were quite driven for your mission. Is it? Have you accomplished it, or?" And I kind of gesture to everything around us, and I say, "Or are you in the middle of trying to accomplish it?"
Oh no, that goal was far less complicated. It was merely paying respect to an old lover.
Hmm.
I needed that item that item you helped me retrieve. That ring belonged to her. I saw fit to lay it with her, where she rest. After that, I found myself lacking purpose. And well, in my time out here, I ran into a lot who needed some help. They were disorganized, all over the place, surely to crumble within weeks. I helped get them under control, and they've been surviving well enough. This is purpose enough.
And I nod and I say, "Well, I'm happy that you could find uh, find repose with your relationship with your lover." And I say, and I'm sure that everyone here is mighty pleased to have this to see that you found purpose with them."
Yes. It brings a joy to my eye that I haven't seen in some time to, well, feel like I'm doing good for once. I hope you've been able to experience the same.
When he says that, I kind of just have a little bit of a chuckle, and I say, "Well, certainly gained some new experiences. Whether they are better or are for the better or worse, I think time will tell. But I am happy to be moving along with my journey and finding my own way back home." So then after I say that, I kind of start to change subject, and I say, "You said meeting this leader while I can. Are they going away? Will they not be here sometime soon?"
Right. And he just sort of he looks up at the morning sky, and he just sort of like just lets the sun cake his face for a moment, and he looks back to you and he goes, "Our leader, Damien, he's a werewolf. On full moons we keep him chained. Well, he keeps himself chained, lest he hurts someone, an innocent. He's quite the leader. He's quick on his feet and good in the clutch. When we get attacked without his presence, well, it's a bit harder to keep everyone under control. The undead we're up against seem to be rather intelligent, and they're aware of this. So we fight off a constant wave of them, but on full moons, when Damien is chained in the keep, that's when they send their largest forces.
Mm-hmm.
We're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We got attacked. The last time we were attacked, we almost things got really bad. I wager we wouldn't have made it, but an old ally returned. We have a paladin in our midst now. With their help, fighting undead is far easier.
He says paladin. I perk up a little bit. I say, "Paladin. Do you have a description of them?"
Well, yeah, she's tall, dark-skinned, rather fair, but with a rugged sense to her. She's good. We've a cleric here. His name's Dumont. It's his sister. He'd been looking for her for some time, so it was nice to see her come back, see them reunited.
Hmm. It's not the same as the short one. Okay. I nod and I say I could have some information about the band of paladins. What was the group called? Bahamut's.
The group of paladins was just like back in the day, fucking Conrad called them the Coalition.
Okay, they were
But I mean,
called the Coalition back in the day.
they may or may
What
not
are they
even go by
referred
that now.
What are they referred to as now, though? What did Adam refer to them as?
Adam didn't like refer to them by any like particular.
Oh, I thought he said something about paladins.
Oh, fucking
She's part of Bahamut's Bastion.
Bahamut's Bastion are in the group of paladins. Like she's the only paladin in it. Fucking, but Bahamut's Bastion is just a bunch of people who rode dragons. Wait, like.
Oh, so she's the only one that's in it. So then the paladins that they're collecting here are completely a separate.
Yeah,
faction.
they're a separate faction.
So they're separate.
The only two members of Bahamut's Bastion that you guys know of are Velzaris, which is the elf that you guys found with Kivana, and Kivana herself.
Okay. So then Conrad's thing has nothing to do with them.
And
As far
nothing
as
to
we
do with
know.
nothing to do with the Bastion in particular, but it has to do with the group of paladins that you presume Kivana is now in charge of.
See. Okay. All right. Okay. So I say I could have some information regarding paladins and the Foullands that could potentially help you and your cause.
Good. Well, you can discuss that with Damien.
Right.
And you would eventually you get to a keep, and Zarkoris opens the door, and he takes you in. There's a sort of dank looking room, and off to the right is another room, and you see inside of it there's just like old shelves, lots of old books, vials on desks, and there's a desk with a lot of different paper on it. A lot of it is drawings, like sort of architectural, structural.
Mm.
But behind the seat, or sitting in the chair, at that desk, is a pretty, oddly clean shaven, looking just man, and he's wearing like leather armor. He's got a rapier at his side, and he's got this like what you call, this is sort of like really like just sort of well kept hair.
Mm.
And you see that on the desk, like on the desk along with the items, is just this sort of like hat that you'd imagine he wears normally.
Okay.
And Zarkoris would take him to the room, and he would go, Damien, one of my allies has come here. He sought me out. He seeks to help us. I told him there's many ways he could do that, and well, I figured you're the man to talk to. And then fucking he looks up and he goes, "Oh, more of your friends? Excellent. We could always use an extra hand." And then fucking Zarkoris looks at him and he goes, "Be serious. Don't have him doing anything silly." And he goes, "No, of course. You know me. I would never do such a thing. Shoo now. Back to your work. I will have a conversation with this And he just sort of like maneuvers his hand to like get like he's motioning for you to say your name.
Inuyasha.
This Inuyasha, yes. Sit down, let's discuss.
All right, so I take a seat.
All right, you take a seat, and he looks at you and he goes, "So, what are your reasons for wanting to join this company?" What are your skills?
I look at him a little weirdly, and I kind of hold up my clawed hand, and then I gesture at my big sword, and I say, I hope that answers your second question.
Nice. Skills. Big sword. Swings it around. Well enough.
I say big sword. Very powerful against certain forms of undead.
Excellent. Very valuable.
I also, as for your reasoning, aside from being comrades with Zarkoris, I have some information that, one, may help you, and two, at the very least, will help you prepare.
Oh, goodness. Information. And just when I thought I knew everything there was to know. Go on.
one, in the Foullands, there seems to be a paladin that I know of by the name of her name's Kivana, right?
Yes.
By the name of Kivana, was once a member of a paladin's band that rode and controlled dragons.
Yep. Again, the group was just different dragon riders. She happened to be a paladin.
Yeah. Okay, so a group of dragon riders that she was a paladin that I know has entered the Foullands on search for a particular artifact. She has a strong opposition against evil, and considering the fact that you're garnering a group of paladins at this time, might be useful if you're able to find her.
You're saying the one leading those paladins is one of the Bastion? Damn, that girl's so green, she didn't even notice.
Say, well then, suppose you already knew, or at least had an idea that there was a strong paladin out there.
Yes, I knew. Yes, I knew of the group. We've been seeking them out. One of my people. His sister sought to join them. He lost contact with her for some time, but she found them, presumably. And she was apparently with them for some time. Eventually, she saw fit to come back and save our sorry asses. And what a help it has been. We asked her lots of questions about the paladins, what they're doing, where they're going, and why. There goes a line with ours. We seek to destroy the necropolis, and, well, help cleanse the Foullands, and make this, well, somewhat livable again. Hopefully these people can be refugees no more. If you're saying that the leader of that group is one of the Bastion, well, it's even more important that we find them. This might go by faster than I originally thought.
I say, speaking of the necropolis, that brings me to my second piece of information. You may have a powerful adversary entering into this mix sometime in the near future.
Gods know we don't have enough of those.
I'd say a vampire by the name of Conrad.
Interesting. What makes him so powerful?
Well, according to him, he was a member of one of the royal families that had reigned over the Foullands long ago. And he was the leader of a group of paladins.
This?
Well, yeah.
Yes, you would. No, he did say that. Yeah, you're
yeah.
Okay, go on.
All this stuff is what he told us at dinner.
Yep.
And then I say, and he was when he was mortal, the leader of a band of paladins called, you said, the Coalition?
Yes.
Yeah. I say it seems that he's been a bit displeased by how things have changed at the building you now call the Necropolis, and he's coming back.
Mike.
Not sure exactly when, but could cause an issue.
Mike,
What?
you want to mute your mic?
You can hear this?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm across the room.
Yeah, I'm also echoing in your mic a bit.
What is he playing Smash or something?
Oh wait, no, that might be in the fucking.
I think Raph left and rejoined the.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Never mind. Echo's fine. But yeah, so.
Yo, Raph, give me 400 gold of the money for Zarkors.
What was that?
Give me 400 gold of the
Already
money for
doing that.
Zarkors.
We got it in PP. I'm gonna do math right now.
But yeah,
40.
as we were saying though,
40 PP then.
Okay, thanks.
What was your last point, Alex?
Saying that
So you're gonna buy him loot?
about the Necropolis and that he would be coming sometime soon.
You got 40 gold then.
And then I kind of left it open to see if he was going to respond to that at all before I said anything else.
Yeah, he would say, right. There have been attacks happening recently that we could that we deduced were the bloodsuckers. I take it well, if this one's particularly powerful, well, it is now even more important that we find these paladins. And I had been putting this off for so long.
So when he says that, I kind of look at him a bit more sternly and I say, I'm going to be a tad frank with you. If you don't have the paladins with you, and you run into Conrad, and
yes,
you
we're
seem
fucked,
to be
I imagine.
I kind of just nod. I say, yeah. If you don't have the paladins with you and you oppose Conrad, submit to him, or you will die. I say, my group and I were sat down at his table right in front of him, and I didn't feel the slightest chance of any of us winning. And these are allies that I presume you've already met. A lizard man and a monkey man.
Ah, I see.
They were together with me, as well as a number of other skilled warriors, and we were frankly outclassed.
And then he just sizes you up and down. He's like, you don't look all that powerful. I reckon we could take him. And then he just sort of like, he's like, ha, I jest. Yes, this is rather dire. So, I mean, I suppose we could do this. A member of my group, Camille, she's the paladin. She claims to have been in contact with them for some time, to worked alongside them. She split off to come back and help us. Apparently, what they were dealing with was going to take some time, and they weren't going to be able to send us any help for, well, this was far too long that her conscience could bear. She deserted them and came back to help us. If we need information on their whereabouts, well, I suppose I should talk to her more thoroughly.
See. All right. I nod and I say, as for what I can do to help, two allies that I just mentioned prior will be coming here within next few weeks or so, perhaps a month, with a large sum of money that could be used towards your efforts. Roughly 1,800 platinum.
Well, that's quite the chunk of change, but there's not many places to spend it out here. I'll be honest.
I say
Cool, but
that
they
is
were already spending it
true.
for him.
If they were to bring, well, equipment and tools, that would be far more useful.
I kind of mull that over for a second, and I say, do you have a caster among your midst with a means of scrying?
That is a negative.
Hmm.
Wish we did. This would be much easier. The only caster we met deserted us. We weren't, well, important enough to him, clearly.
Say, well, regardless, I suppose regardless, that resource could, considering the fact that you have a number of allies that come and go from the Foul Lands, could potentially still result in materials ending up your way. I say, if there's any way that I can try and contact them prior to their arrival, I'll see what I can do.
All right. I find that unlikely, but you're welcome to try.
I say, otherwise, if you had anything directly that I could do, or that you think I'd be best suited for, I plan on staying to assist you with this next wave, as well as potentially trying to negotiate with Conrad if he were to show his face in the time being.
Right.
We did end off on I suppose the closest you can get to a good note with a vampire. So perhaps I could keep him at bay if it came down to it.
Right. That would be good.
Well, does he have anything for me that I need to do?
He would say that just like they get attacked a lot, and you get used to having dirty fingernails. You're gonna be fighting a lot of fucking chaff. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Will do.
And he would say, did Zarkoris tell you about my curse?
I nod and I say, yes, he did. I'm aware that that's when nights like those are when the waves become the biggest.
Yes. So, we've tried before to make use of my we've tried before to make use of my affliction and use it to our advantage. It's turned out well before, but other times, not well at all. I fought innocents before. I'd likely see that not happen again. So on full moons, I chain myself, and I trust the safety of the settlement to my, well, companions. That is also a task that would fall to you. I'd imagine you'd have no problem with that, given you came here to help Zarkoris.
Hmm. Yeah, I nod and I say, I'm sure I could help and hold down the fort while you are indisposed.
Good. It's going to be a long month. I hope you're
Right.
prepared for this.
Hmm. I say, I'm prepared to help in any way I can. I look at him and I say, but to be clear, once our allies come and the next full moon is dealt with, uh, that's when I'll be taking my leave. My allies know all the same information that I do and are equally as skilled. And with the two of them there, I feel we'd be left in even better hands than just having myself here.
Where will you go?
Say, well, I'm searching the Foullands for a caster capable of planeswalking. I'd like to return back to where I had originally come from.
Have you any leads on this caster? I take it finding him could be a mutual benefit. It could be mutually beneficial.
Say, well, I have two in mind, who can potentially be the same. The vampire Conrad, when I had questioned him about this, had brought up an old mage that used to be here in the Foullands with capabilities such as that, though I don't have much more than that to go off of. The other mage I think would be the most capable would be the former Archmage of Ifringar, who's said to have traveled to the Foullands in doing his research. Those are the two most powerful mages that I can have any knowledge of present in the Foullands. So those are my only leads.
That former archmage. Have you met him before? Do you know what he looks like?
No, I've only met his student, the current Archmage. She's given me some general information about him, but I don't have much to go on other than she gave us his name, right?
Yeah, his name's Azrin.
Yeah.
Azrin. Other than that fact that his name is Azrin.
Right. Well, a few months back, we came into contact with a, well, magically inclined individual. We asked him to hang around and help us, but, well, frankly, he was a cunt. He came here for something, wouldn't say what, wouldn't give us his name, but he made it clear he wasn't going to help us anytime soon, waste his time with us. He went on his way.
Hmm.
There's a chance that that's your guy.
So he says that, I kind of mull it over for a second, and I say, a selfish cunt. Sounds like a counselor of Ifringar. I say,
It does.
I say, well, if that's the case, then he's still kicking and he's still in the Foullands. If I do manage to find him, I will also, in my attempts to persuade him to help me, I'll try and persuade him to help all of you as well. Preferably, the latter before the former.
Good. Good. Do you have any specific means by which you're going to attempt to track him? I would offer any help I can in that regard.
Um, Currently, I've just been going based off of like witness knowledge and my own intuition. So any help that you can provide in tracking him would be most useful.
So you have essentially just a name and a vague description.
Say yes, but to be fair, that's how I made it here. So I figured.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, settlements don't typically get up and walk away. Individuals do. So we don't entirely have a lot of leads here. Well, I suppose all we can do is keep an ear to the ground and, well, try to solve this vampire paladin problem, and hopefully he'll show up somewhere along the way.
Yes, I do hope so.
All right. Well, You can go seek out Zarkors again. He'll put you to put you to work. And again, thank you for your help.
Nod, and I say, of course. Alright, and I get up and I walk out.
All right. And he's gonna go sometime later in the evening. Once things have settled here a little bit more, I would have you speak with the paladin here with me. Her name is Camille. Her and her brother's a cleric, and she claims to have spent a considerable amount of time with those paladins. She might have a lead for us.
I nod and I say, "Will do. I'll be back towards the end of the day to speak with her."
All right, excellent. So, back to the Ifringar guys. So you guys are like just getting ready to gearing up and stuff to head into the Foullands, right? Where were you guys? Were you guys heading to Calamut as well?
Yeah, that's where we'd go.
Okay, cool. So you guys do general prep, and
Wait, Did me? Are we planning on going to Guffaw and Giggles,
I imagine.
Raph, like before we get there?
Yeah, probably like on our way there. Probably
What
stop
were we
by there.
supposed to do? I'll just tell them that Coop died, or Haywood died. Is that all we were gonna do?
Not
think
so
so.
sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what you guys are planning on doing in that regard.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah, so we'll be going to Calmont.
All right, excellent. So, when you guys you guys are like gearing up to go, and Adam would meet with you before you left. And he would give you this like long like case with multiple locks on it. He would sort of like just he would sort of like say a spell over it, and he would give it to you. And he would say, "When you find Kivana, give her this. When she has this, I assure you, no vampire would be an issue."
Who's he giving that to?
You guys, just as a group,
Okay.
he's telling you to find the paladin and give it to her.
What is it?
Her weapon,
Mm.
her divine bond. It was in the armory. She hadn't had it and she left.
You didn't think to give that to her to try to jog her memory?
I did. I didn't, and
Yeah.
she was incapable of wielding it without her faith.
See. Okay.
Now, presuming she has her memories back, if you give her this, she should be quite the ally. And you guys are cool with that?
Yeah,
What?
sorry, I shut my window. My dogs were going off.
All right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, he gives you that, and you guys are.
Can you find us any companions?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say that. So you guys are gonna be joined by 4 legionnaires.
Okay.
They seem like pretty pretty run of the mill legionnaires, but they're like slightly better geared now than they seem normally. And one of them is your boy Steve.
I don't know Steve.
Buscemi?
Nobody here knows Steve.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, me and Mike are the only people that know who Steve is, and we're both out of the country right now.
Yeah.
aren't there?
But yeah, so I mean, he
Wait,
seems to
wasn't that
have
the-
volunteered for this.
Wasn't that the cripple guy that
No,
you guys were seeing in the bar and shit?
nope.
Nope.
Steve
crippled,
is what
but-
Steve is one of the 3 legionnaires that helped myself and Mike take down Jeb. He was there at the great battle between Jim and Jeb, where Jim valiantly lost his life. All it remains is Steve and his companion Craig, who is out on a different mission at the moment.
Would you have talked to us about Steve at all?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
you guys don't know he's.
Yeah,
This
that is a bond only formed through war.
But yeah, so yeah, it's you three. You guys have 4 legionnaires with you. He seems who have been like specifically outfitted for dealing with the type of things that you guys would be dealing with here. They got holy water on their belts. They got fucking stakes. They got crossbows. They're fucking geared up. Fucking and yeah. So and
We love you.
you guys can
Fuck yeah,
set out.
Steve. I'm telling you, man. If you guys make it, if everybody there makes it to the Phalanx in one piece, the first person I'm saying hi to is Steve.
You son of a
Like-
bitch.
I'm like, Steve, you fucking made it.
All right.
Are these 3 humans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 humans.
Hope you have fun hanging out with a band of misfits like us.
But yeah.
Okay.
So once again, in order to like fucking keep things rolling, I'm not gonna make you guys roll random encounters. You guys are geared up. You're like again, you do get into combat along the way, but I'm not gonna make you roll out.
Alright.
So if you guys are going straight to Kalamat?
We would quick
Because
stop by.
because to be fair,
No,
going
never
to
mind. We would not go to. They don't like humans. We would not go there.
Oh no, they like human. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Or if anything, we could go there and have them stay at a distance.
Dude, if you guys get Steve fucking like eaten by a goddamn hyena or something,
Bro,
I'm gonna be,
these
I'm gonna be
guys
kinda
are
pissed.
fucking fodder, dude.
Bro,
Steve.
Steve was there for the Jeb fight.
Like I said, they look far more capable now than they were before.
Hey, I'm just saying compared to fucking.
Dude, that's like
Brutus
saying
and
no
Ronan,
Sharingan Kakashi is fodder. In the grand
No.
scheme of things, he's not. But
Oh yeah,
No.
Compared to like you guys could fucking drop them, obviously.
I'm just saying, if it comes down to, I'm using Steve as a human shield.
Using Steve as
cutting
that-
off one of their legs, leaving them behind.
NG 2 hours ago. I'm just trying to right my wrongs, man. I'm just trying to live a good life. NG now. I'm using this man as a human shield if it comes.
Hey, I'm
to
saying that to you out of character, okay?
All I'm saying, all right. I'm poking holes. I'm poking holes in your philosophy.
All right, buddy.
So you'll
I
burn
spent
that forest.
some of Zarkor's money on fucking hooves for my fucking.
I know
horse.
you did. Don't. Hey, man. Listen.
Horseshoes, nigga?
Yeah,
I told the
horseshoes.
werewolf how much money they owed you.
for gear.
I
It
told
was,
the
yeah,
werewolf
it was
how
for
much money
gear
you guys
for my
owed him.
horse.
Actually, that's
If
actually
you
a good
guys
idea.
show up with less money, that you're dealing with them.
I mean, you don't know it's 1800. You just know it's 1500.
No, I
knows
said
it's
it should be
1,000.
about 1800 gold or 1800 platinum to them.
Sounds like you're metagaming.
Yeah,
Why would I be metagaming?
because
You
we
wouldn't
were,
know
Because
the
you
number
are.
we were given was 1,000.
Well, you know what? I said that. And nobody, including our god, called me out on it. So,
I let it fly. I'm not letting it fly now.
well, too bad. You gonna go back in time? I already said it.
Hey, if there's anyone who's gonna do it, Ronan's gonna.
He's
be
a
the one.
fucking oracle of time or whatever.
I
That's
smell the
true.
metagame.
If anybody could, it would be you.
Inuyasha just happened to extremely highball the amount.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know, fucking 1800.
Oh yeah. So you guys had the Fallons and you would show up like traveling from Ifringar to Kalamat would probably take you like around 2 weeks.
Alright.
In a week's time, another like substantial assault on Kalamat would occur. And what's it called? Inuyasha, you would like have been here and dealt with this.
Yeah.
And you would see that like when they get attacked, it's there's these they're like these specific whites that that ride on horseback that sort of pull up and run everything. And then you know when they get pushed back, the whites take off. And there's a lot of fucking dead people. and not always in a situation to give chase or anything.
Okay.
So you know that if you recall like what happened last time, like when Brutus and them were here, it's essentially that, but like worse. But
Okay.
it's a little easier to control, and you see that paladin Camille, she pulls some fucking heavyweight in these situations.
Alright. Oh, damn.
And if you wanted to, we could do if you were technically you'd have talked to her the night you showed up. If you had any questions about that, you could ask us. We could do that exchange before, and we have them get there.
No, I don't really have any questions about that other paladin in particular.
Okay,
To be
cool,
honest.
excellent. So yeah, so in 2 weeks' time, you guys arrive at Kalamata as well. And what do you do when you get there?
Go meet up with what's his name? Kane?
Don't you guys have Andre to give Zarkoris?
Yeah, but I assume
as well?
he's fucking like he'd probably be there.
Oh my god, yeah, wait, yeah, you're right. I was looking at old notes. His name is Kane, isn't it? It's Cade, yeah, Cade's his name. I was getting his name wrong because I was looking at old notes. Fucking.
So wait,
yeah.
Kane's the name of the werewolf guy.
The werewolf's name is Kane, yeah.
Kane, okay.
That was an old name for my first notes doc.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Made sure.
Yeah, I mean we pull up looking for Kane. Because I don't know, I feel like it's just, common courtesy to talk to the head of a fucking camp.
And she's
Yeah. You guys are pulling up like a couple days after like they dealt with a fucking like a big attack. So fucking they're clearly like going through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd imagine fucking yeah. So you guys know where to go. You guys have been here before. You guys head to the Calamot Keep, and you head on in, and inside the keep are what's it called? Kane, his woman Tabitha, the cleric Dumont, who you're familiar with,
Dumont.
and Inuyasha.
Oh.
And they're just sort of discussing like the outcome of the last battle. If you guys kept an eye out when you went in, you'd have seen fucking Zarkoris just fucking bossing people around, just get bodies out there, treating wounded.
Yeah, I mean, if we see him out there, I would fucking get Brutus to give him the coin purse with, what is it, 1,400 gold?
All right, works for me. That would happen.
Unless you want to keep some of it, that's up to you.
Is that the number we're going with?
Y'all really just stealing from our boy Zarkoris.
Yeah, let me hold 200 of that real quick.
What,
Yeah,
200
cost
more
me.
platinum?
Because
Jesus Christ.
technically, we have 1835 because you spent 40 of it already. So,
It's gold, not platinum.
Oh, it's
No,
platinum.
we said platinum. We're gonna give him platinum. Fucking evil motherfucker.
It's not 1,800 platinum.
That's what Alex told him.
It's 1,800 gold.
What?
Wait.
Which amount are you talking about?
What did we get from Adam?
We got 1,875 fucking.
Was that platinum or gold?
Platinum.
Gold.
Platinum.
That was
we got
platinum.
it.
It's platinum, Caleb.
Yeah.
We got 1,800 platinum?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you guys were fucking you guys were promised 1,000 platinum each, right? And that was for like a very simple political thing. You guys ended up putting in like way more work and doing like way more than what was expected of you. So Softail haggled up the price, and on top of that, you got the payment for a guy who died. That amount should have been split with a whole other person. But yeah, you guys got a lot of cash.
Gold. Yeah, I didn't need to borrow that shit then. Fuck that.
Okay, so let me just retake the
Yeah,
money
you're
back.
you're fucking rolling in it, man.
Okay, look, we have 1875, right?
Okay,
You
well,
have
The thing is this
1,800.
though, like Alex said, this is a
fuck
lot
that.
of money.
No. We give him fucking. I'll give him 600 platinum.
I mean, what's he gonna do
I
with it?
told
though?
you that that's my share, and we're giving it to him, and you're doing this in front of me.
Yeah.
I'll just ask.
You're
Well,
inside, buddy.
you're in the same place. I'll just go ask
Look,
Zarkoris. Yo, you
look,
gave you your money. How much you get?
You
And I'm gonna
gonna
go beat your ass.
You gonna
if you want.
metagame this? You gonna metagame this, huh?
I am the master of coin. I will
It's not
decide to say that
metagaming
he
if
should.
I can ask Zarkoris.
Why would you go ask him? Why would
Because
you
I
give
don't
us-
trust you.
Since when?
Since the time when I
Then
suspected
why
you
would
of
you
burning
give us
down
this
half a
shitty-
city.
Fuck it.
I haven't trusted you this entire time. That is not a new thing. The one time that there was a fire in town that led to a jailbreak, the first thing I did was, where the fuck was Engie last night? Where were you? I haven't trusted you this entire
That's
time.
fine. Do what you want. Okay, Raph. How much
No.
do we want to give him?
Look,
What's up?
all I'm saying is this.
Yo,
Alex,
I mean, realistically, what is he gonna do with it?
look, realistically,
That's
that's the
what
thing
I'm
I'm saying.
saying.
It's the morals. It is
No, I
my
know.
fucking point.
Okay, because I am the neutral motherfucker in this conversation, like always. Alex,
Told me a
you
lightning
told him.
card.
Really?
You told him 1,500, correct?
I told him 1,800.
No, you told him 1,500.
Realistically, the
Okay, so
amount
realistically,
probably...
if we're going that I didn't know because I didn't realize that, then
yeah,
we're
realistically, you'd have sold him
1,500.
1,000.
Realistically,
Oh.
told him 1,000.
Yeah, so since that's
Okay, so
what you knew you were
okay,
getting.
so then fine, 1,000 platinum.
Yeah,
That's as
we'll-
far as I
we'll-
know.
we'll- platinum?
we'll
Thus,
audible.
thus he will get 1,000 platinum.
Cool.
The extra money, because honestly, like we like.
I mean, yeah, the extra money you guys can keep
Because-
because I would know about it.
You have to
That's
look at it as
fine.
me.
500 Bruce.
I wouldn't look
Dude.
into it.
Caleb, does that mean I get more than 1,000 gold because you misunderstood how much we got?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought he lowballed you hardcore. Like, just that was what he was doing. I was like, oh,
yeah,
fine. with me.
You can take a fucking yeah.
1,000 gold and a hay penny.
I'll give you 200 platinum.
Yo, word up.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I was like, damn, 1,200 gold. I'm like, man, he shorted your ass. He gave
Yeah,
me-
dude, I've been sitting here. That's why I was getting so
Yeah.
mad. I've been sitting here like Caleb has just been fucking
Okay,
stealing all
now-
his dough.
Yo, give,
like,
me that,
give me that
1,000 gold back though. Cool.
Psych. 1,000 gold.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, remember? He's a time oracle.
That's fair.
So
No, okay.
psych.
Alright,
This nigga
dude,
said
okay. I say
That's funny,
500 platinum.
Look, I say, because I'm the motherfucker with the money, that Alex told us to do something. Thus, we will do it. Alex most likely said 1,000.
No.
Thus, he would get it. You think of this: Alex is gonna give him his share. Thus, his share is the money before he would die.
How about
Thus,
this? How
his
about
share is
this?
1,000 bucks.
Listen.
Thus, he would get 1,000 bucks, and that's it.
Listen. How
The
about this?
500 was the bonus that got negotiated.
I mean, I'm
So
also
technically
sitting
you
here
guys
like
offered to
Zarkoris is
Zarkoris
an
and he's like, I don't
ally
need
of
it.
everybody in the party.
Listen.
Oh yeah. This
So, like,
is
there's no
essentially a
reason to
donation. This is
short
essentially a
change him.
donation to the settlement.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is
like
nice
out
to
of
tell him.
everybody, he's the one innocent guy in all this.
Listen. Okay. Right.
While this is happening, I'm
Bruce.
formally introducing
Yeah.
myself to Zarkoris.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I was gonna say, fucking.
Brutus. Okay. 800 platinum plus a fucking Gore-Tech.
I mean, it's just a Gore-Tech.
What do
Shut
you
the fuck
mean it's
up.
Just a Gore-Tech.
Shut the fuck up. This is why you're out here by yourself and no one wanted to come with you.
What do you mean? I
don't
left because
Oh my
nobody
god,
else was
guys!
there.
Come on.
Like, everybody-
Let's
oh,
bring it in,
I'm
bring it in,
glad
bring it in.
Inuyasha's
Chill,
dying,
chill.
so I can just be an asshole now. I'm glad Inuyasha's getting tossed back in time.
Okay.
That is if you can find a planeswalker.
800
I don't
platinum,
fucking
and we
care.
brought him a Gore-Tech.
I'm tired.
Look, I'm just in that case. I'm just gonna be nice. Look, gonna get 1,000 platinum. We made a promise. I made a personal promise of 1,000 fucking thing.
There you go. And since there's no logical reason to short him, considering you
Yeah.
guys have
Yeah.
way more money than you should have.
Outside
have-
of
We have
Alright,
thick
give-
money. Thus, we're gonna give him 1,000. And then we have 875. We have 875 left. We'll split that between you and I,
Alright.
and then
Yeah,
that's
Give me 400. Keep the 75.
what's it? Okay,
Give me
cool. Give me
400.
400. I'll keep 475. We give him
Yeah,
1,000 if I
okay,
can Gore-Tech.
fine.
Cool.
Fine. Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
God damn, how to haggle this motherfucker.
I killed a man. I
You
killed
hungry.
a man because he didn't give us a discount.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good point.
Yeah,
What do you guys think this is? I
To be
killed a
fair,
man.
you wouldn't have killed him if Haywood didn't push you.
That's true, but I mean, it's still the result.
He's
I
that
killed a
nigga
man.
now. Guys,
I
are
forgot.
stupid.
Do not meet that
Fucking-
paladin,
I
bro.
fucking
You're
hate
evil.
this. I hate
I'm the
this.
Joker.
No,
and
he's
you're,
neutral now.
you're
He's
Harvey
neutral.
Dent.
He's good at neutral.
He's neutral.
I docked his alignment to neutral. Yeah, he was
That's
good.
neutral?
He was good in the beginning.
The mom, and then the Buddha's
yeah.
insane.
No,
I mean, you're just not evil. Being not
Just
evil
not
doesn't
evil.
make you
Yeah,
good.
you can't just. It's not enough just to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
neutral now.
You've
Yeah,
been.
you've been neutral. You haven't been good
For a
for a
minute.
minute.
You had me at evil, dude.
How did I not? Did you start off? You started off good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't dock your lineman 2 steps, did I?
Well, you said that she detected evil on me, or was going to.
No, she was going to detect evil on like the group.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Who's
and so
evil?
it wouldn't have done shit to me. I would have been neutral. That completely derails everything.
Not to you.
Is anybody else evil?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Haywood
Sharktail's
was.
evil. Oh yeah, and
Wait,
Haywood.
Mike is evil and Haywood is evil.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
They're both evil. But yeah, I could have
Forgot
sworn
about
I had
that.
you at neutral. You're definitely
I
not.
was
You're definitely
evil.
not evil character.
I was evil. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you should have been a neutral.
Uh,
Right. Well, now that that's settled, what's
I'm
going
mad at
on?
my wood.
But yeah, so fucking Conrad, Ronan formally introduced himself to Zarkoris when while you guys are walking up to the keep. He's kind of fucking busy, but you know, you guys make that exchange. He's like, dope, nice. We can, if we find somewhere to spend this, we can help the people of this settlement. Excellent.
I'm just gonna say, just for because common sense, I'm gonna assume that we got a horse for Raph to like bring with us.
I've
Raph
been
already
had
had
a
a
horse.
Well,
He
okay.
bought his own horse. He
Oh,
named
yeah.
it what, Caesar.
I've been had a horse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were riding the Vortex.
No, dude, the Gore-Tex is fucking leash fucking to the neck
Okay.
side of it, bro.
Yeah, alright, gotcha.
We got ropes.
Cortex is on a leash.
We got ropes. But yeah, so you guys are in the keep. It's Kane, Tabitha.
There's a big old sentimental thing of giving Haywood's Vortex to Zarkoris or something, probably. You know?
You guys would
Sentimental?
do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
That's pretty sentimental.
Chronomorphers
Yeah,
all
so-
are alive.
Like I said, they're there. Inuyasha's there, and they're just sort of discussing the aftermath of the assault when you guys walk. And fucking with Inuyasha there, things went way better. Far less people died, or fewer people died, and think things generally went a lot better. They're generally talking about how, like, going forward, they might be able to actually make a pushback. Maybe they can actually like reach out their control and maybe actually like try to get stuff done without like keeping every single person in pretty much left to defend this single settlement. And you guys walk in on that conversation going on.
Okay.
What do you say? What do you do?
First of all, we start saying what's good, B.
Yeah,
Dude, I look over and I'm like, well, god damn it, is that Steve? I walk right up and I fucking take the warrior handshake. I'm
Hell yeah,
like,
dude,
how
so
the
well
fuck
met.
have you been?
Son of a bitch.
How's the core been, soldier?
You still remember the rules of the core?
The rules of the core?
Anything that moves and smells like alcohol gets shot and stolen.
I mean, Inji would be like, oh, I didn't know he was a friend.
I say, well, this man was one of the people responsible for taking down the bandit leader known as Jeb. He's a capable soldier. And I kind of like pat him on the back.
See, Steve would look at you and he's just like, oh, what is Jeb doing nowadays anyway?
I sit there for a second, mulling over whatever lie I told.
Given that he killed Jim, I really hope that we dealt with him.
Yeah, of course. He died. I used him to fight against the vampire known as Conrad, and well, he's currently a thrall of that vampire. So I can sure you could say his suffering is justified.
A fate worse than death. Well deserved.
He said he was dead.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
He said he
Yeah,
had
he
19. Oh no, yeah, he said he used
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah, but I say, he
I
said
said he
he
became another
Yeah,
vampire,
yeah.
Oh, did you?
I mean, which I mean is being dead. By
which
the
is
way.
essentially just
Yeah,
being
you're
dead. He's
dead.
never coming back.
But yeah.
I continue to lie.
So yeah.
Who's the saint now, huh?
I mean, I'm the one that beat him in the first place. You guys were out making friends with a hyena. So who's the saint now?
I can't wait for this dude to fucking fuck off to another dimension.
I don't know why. The only reason Inuyasha is so angry is because you guys did not listen to a single thing that happened in the campaign while you were in the Foullands, and then came back and were assholes. The only reason, that's the only, like, you guys are literally the problem, and that's the only reason why he's like this.
It's
We
really
That's
didn't,
it.
we didn't metagame. Oh no.
Let's reel it
Alright,
in.
you know
Oh,
what?
no.
You know, it's fine. I want to be out here by 6:30, so let's keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
But Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I mean, honestly, this is a good place to call it. We'll have
Yeah, there
we'll
we
have
go.
you know all that stuff going forward. You guys are all in one. You guys are for the most part in one place. Softail is out fucking doing some fucking
Hunting
deep
demons.
occult training.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's fucking.
and you guys have a mission going forward. And you have a reason
He's
to work
doing like
together.
some Jujutsu Kaisen
He's doing
training
some
right
Sam and Dean shit.
So yeah, this is a good place to call it.
Some salmon shit.
We'll call it there. And next session, we're digging in, boys.
now. Nice, very nice.
We're digging in.
I was gonna say, I assume that we kind of are gonna go through like just explaining that we got another mission to Inuyasha and see if he's in.
Mm-hmm. And you know, going about getting information and doing what you do. So yeah.
Which I'm kind of wondering if Inuyasha's even gonna help us at this point.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
probably would. I mean, it's not like it's.
Still
I mean, it's not like he has any
comrades.
lead.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a comrade with Ronan, right?
Yeah, I got nothing against you. I got nothing against Brutus really either.
Yeah, like, I'm cool.
Inji has some shit against Ronan now because